Hey, Lexi, it's said there can be only one. But that's talking about Highlanders, and that's a bit specious anyway. Fortunately, it has nothing to do with podcasts, because this is episode 400.
400!
Let's get the conversation started. Hello and welcome to LexiCon. It is Maddie.
Lexi.
Dylan.
And yes, this is episode 400, and coincidentally, it falls on the episode in which we're going to be watching 1986's Highlander. Just one of a plethora of movies from this amazing year of film that was 1986 that we're going to be watching on the show this year. We've actually already watched a bunch of movies from 86. Classics like Stand By Me, Karate Kid Part 2, Crocodile Dundee, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and of course Labyrinth. But even with all those having been done, there's still a handful that we haven't done. And even more than that, if you look down the list, it's incredible. But I might talk about that more as the show goes on, because we've got almost 2 hours of prime 80s schlock waiting for us here.
Yeah.
So if nobody else has anything they want to say, I think we should probably get into it.
Probably.
This is, no big celebration for episode 400. I suggest we do a 400-minute long episode.
I was going to say, what does it say that Highlander is number 400?
I mean, it's just coincidence because Highlander was released on March 7th.
This is one of the greatest movies of the 80s.
That can be only 400.
It's somewhere on the list. I wouldn't say one of the greatest.
They can only be 400, right?
We got more plans after this.
We gotta make it 500 at least.
Only a lot more than 400.
There
has to be more than 400.
It was just coincidence because Highlander's release date was March 7th, 1986, so it just happened to fall in line like that. And like I say, nobody was up for a 400-minute episode, but I've been promised a 500-minute episode for episode 500, so...
It's true.
We don't have to
We've got it recorded.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Exactly.
with our current schedule, that's going to be about 4 years, but maybe if we can do some bonus episodes or go back to weekly, since right now we're just every other week. All right, but anyway, if you're going to be watching along with us, we will give you a countdown. We'll say 3, 2, 1, play, and we'll all play together on play. Make sure your copy, like ours, is what we call zeroed out. There's no FBI warnings or don't try this at home or previews beforehand. You definitely don't try lopping your friends' heads off with swords at home. And without any further ado, we're going to get into 1986's Highlander. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Yay!
Here we go. And we will try to give you another time cue, but we are notoriously bad about doing that, so I don't know.
Facts.
And of course, we have our closed captioning on because we have the sound down because we want you to listen to us and not the film, and we don't want any copyright issues. I say this is not in the original. The Studio Canal intro, that looks way too digital to be 1986.
I don't remember it enough.
I mean, me neither. This looks more like a 1986 intro to a film right here. The Canon title card.
So how many years has it been since I actually watched this movie?
Oh, it was a few years ago when we watched it. I don't know.
Something
I don't know
like
specifically.
that.
22, 23, maybe 24.
Something like that.
Finally got around to wanting to show it to y'all. I should read this. From the dawn of time we came, moving silently down through the centuries, living many secret lives, struggling to reach the time of the gathering, when the few who remain will battle to the last. No one has ever known we were among you. Until now. Meanwhile, there's a cat in the background climbing on a poster.
She does that. She does it in my room while I'm streaming too. Just gonna repeat everything you say for emphasis.
What's gonna repeat everything I say for emphasis?
I'm going to. That was so Gabby of me. Why did I do that?
Well, so Gabby.
I was like, I'm going to.
Highlander. Oh, I love
that
it.
guy.
Yes, that is so you.
The Queen theme song for this, legendary.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it was in. I knew they used it for the series as well, and I didn't realize it had been in the movie. Always loved that theme. Here we are, born to be kings, we're the princes of the universe. I am immortal, I have inside me God of Kings. Love that theme song. The series was pretty good too, as I remember. I have not seen any of the subsequent movies.
I know nothing but this movie.
Apparently there's a sequel to this, and one of the characters who passes away in this is back in the sequel. And I don't know how that's explained. But I realized it's from 1991, so it's celebrating its 35th anniversary, so we might have to drop that in this year.
Yep.
We just haven't seen it yet, so we'll have to watch it first. And there's actually a movie in the series, too, that seems to combine the lead character from the films and the lead character from the TV series, which is a cool concept.
Yeah. I looked through my messages to see if I could find out when we watched this movie. I couldn't, but I could say as of April 21st, 2024, I said that I think the only thing I've seen of Sean Connery so far is Highlander.
Yeah, real quick. Michael Hayes, Buddy Roberts, Terry Gordy, the Fabulous Freebirds. Legit pro wrestlers.
Nice.
Portraying themselves. I believe this was shot at an AWA show.
Okay.
I can't remember for sure, but I think that's what I've heard. AWA still would have been going relatively strong in 86.
Yeah.
So it's not out of the question.
We'll be able to wrestling to start off the movie.
I do not know.
Very, very
I
typical.
do not know who they're wrestling against. They're not particularly recognizable to me. And, we just got a flash of them. Any movie that starts out with a wrestling scene, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty big arena.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that full. It's tough to say. Yeah, I have no idea who they're wrestling against. If they were announced, I didn't see it in the credits, and I can't tell.
I didn't see it either.
From these shots, looks like that may be Tonga Kid on the apron.
Okay.
One of the...
That's one of the names I've heard.
Yeah, it's Rikishi's brother. It's Jay and Jimmy Uso's uncle.
Nice.
Sam Fatu is his real name.
Yeah.
And there's our lead character. It's Connor, and it's Conor McGregor in this one, right? It's Duncan in the TV show, I think.
I'm pretty sure it's Connor, yeah.
Wait, not Conor McGregor. Is it Conor?
No.
Is it really?
Is it?
Conor McLeod.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor is an MMA fighter.
I was confident about Connor.
What's up, John?
You want to watch with us? No.
Come check out some Highlander? Just
You might enjoy it. Look, there's wrestling.
Just gonna do a run-in? Gabby style run-in?
He forgot his charger.
Oh.
Does not care for Highlander. Cares about keeping his iPad alive.
All right, hold on. Because you're wrapped up in a bunch of stuff there. Gabby, could you help? Because I can't get on your feet.
I can help.
Memories, I think. I assume.
His memories back in
There you go.
the old days in the Highlands of Scotland.
Ah, makes sense. Oh my gosh, one of the shows I was watching recently has to do with
Because
Scotland.
again, if you haven't seen the movie, it's about a race of immortals.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the character in the show I was watching was not an immortal.
I think that is Sam Fatu. I'm not 100% sure. Because I didn't necessarily watch him throughout his whole career, but it looks very much like him.
No, dude, I read the book. I knew what happens. I was prepared for it. I read the book years ago. I've been prepared for
You
it
read
this
the book
entire
Highlander?
time. No. The show that I've been watching that has to do with Scotland, but one of the characters was unfortunately not immortal. I knew what was going to happen, and then we get to the scene. Francesca screams no, and I'm just here like, oh no. Actually, no. First, John says he's going to go take a nap. I'm like, oh no.
I'm trying to figure out who the other wrestlers in the ring are. I'm only getting flashes.
And it was emotional despite knowing what to expect.
It could be Grey Gagne in the ring, but I just don't
Okay.
know. We're out of the ring now. Connor's in the parking lot.
Is this supposed to actually be set 86 or another time?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's futuristic or anything. I do know, I think it's the sequel to this is set in 2024.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure this is set in
Yeah.
the current time as of its production.
I was gonna say,
Or generally the same time.
I think
It's not
I've
necessarily supposed to
seen / know some things that might be technically set like a year or two before they happen. So it's still modern, but like they can
Yeah, I think,
have it
and it could be just
semi-accurate.
general. It could be not specific to
Just
the time
sometime in the
period.
80s. Hi, Mike. You came to watch Highlander? No, you two left? Okay, two. Cool.
Whoa.
Nanny McPhee was 2006?
Look at 'em
The big one. That's some of the graffiti in the parking lot.
Nice.
And now the Secret
Sunglasses.
Service shows up.
Always.
I have no. This guy's name is Fassel. I don't know. Oh, okay. He's another one of the Highlanders.
Understandable.
He broke out a sword, so you know that's.
Why do they all use swords?
Because why not?
Cool. I
Exactly.
mean, yeah, they are, but
And we should point out that
Do you need a better answer?
I mean, I guess if they need their heads cut off, can't exactly use a gun.
Exactly.
That'd be tough to do.
And I mean, their race goes back. Who knows how far? Like
yeah.
back in the days when he was in the Highlands, I don't think they had many other kinds of weapons.
Could you, incapacitate them with a gun, then use sword? Yeah, imagine a hand with a gun and a sword.
Yeah, I mean, as I recall, I think they can get hurt, but they can't be killed without having their heads cut off.
Yeah, they should totally be.
Oh, that's a really
gun
cool
and
shot
sword.
in the guy's mirrored shades.
Yeah.
That was a nice little bit of filmmaking. And we should point out that the Scotsman living in, I think this is supposed to be set in New York at this point, is wielding a katana.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I mean, it's pretty badass, though.
Yeah.
I think it's cooler than the other guy's sword.
I don't know exactly at one point. Obviously,
Both
they were
swords are
known
very
for like
cool.
swords and daggers and whatnot. But at some point, pistols would become a thing.
Of course.
I don't know exactly what that point was.
I mean, if you're gonna
And, like,
use a sword
those
with one
old
hand
guns.
anyway, may as well put a gun in the other hand. Or worst, put like a buckler or something for defense. A paring dagger, a buckler, a gun, any of that. Don't just leave it in
Yeah.
the hand.
Is that how you play Minecraft?
Always gotta put something in there.
I was gonna say, you do have two hands in Minecraft, don't you?
I mean, if you're using two hands for a sword, it's understandable because.
But if you're using one-handed sword.
Yeah, may as well put something in the other hand.
Unless you
They
need
seem to
suddenly make it
alternate
a
fighting one-handed and two-handed.
two-handed sword.
I mean, I think that guy's sword
Imagine this, but with David Tennant.
is a one-handed sword.
Can we do that?
More fancy sword.
I don't know.
I feel like that could work.
I like David Tennant, but he seems a little slight for action star lead.
I don't know. I feel like he could potentially pull this off.
You know, it's a
Would
point.
Daniel Radcliffe be one of the other Highlanders if we're going to have diminutive Brits? Wait, diminutive Brits.
Have
They
their
said
swords
Brits.
lasted this long?
What,
There
though?
must be some good maintenance on the swords and they last this long.
You mean just through this fight or their whole lives?
The whole lives.
Yeah, I mean
Like, are they not replacing them?
like a really... Well, I mean, I think Connor's was his mentor's sword.
Yeah.
But I mean, a well-made sword should last. And I don't think he's having to fight like every day.
Yeah, yeah.
And quickly, according to this, pistols became a thing in the Scottish Highlands between the 15 and 1600s.
Okay, well, I don't know if they'll give us an actual time period when they do the flashbacks.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, should we talk about the oddness of Sean Connery, a Scotsman, playing a Spaniard wielding a katana in the Highlands of Scotland?
Definitely an interesting scenario. Also, speaking of Scotsmen, David Tennant is one.
Should get like a wrist wrap for
I
that
knew he was
sword so it
British, I
doesn't
just
bop
didn't
Yeah.
know where he was from.
I didn't entirely know either. What?
I'm
Guess you
getting
get,
annoyed.
like,
Okay, is this
wrist
going to be
thing.
your thing now? You're going to critique all the inaccuracies about swordplay
Yes.
in movies?
Oh no, I'm not saying that's a thing that happened. Was like wrist things for sword, but like if he has the risk of dropping it, like make sure he doesn't.
I like the handle and the hilt of Fassel's sword, but it's just a thin sword, like a rapier-style
Yeah.
sword. I'm not crazy about those. I'll take the katana in this case.
Correct note.
There can be only one.
David Tennant was in Jessica Jones.
Damn! Look at that!
Damn.
He went like
Damn.
an inch and a half into the concrete.
Yeah.
What is with that sword?
It's a hell of a
Yeah, I don't
swing.
know. I truly don't know.
Did he have like a tree growing out of where his head was? Like a little electric light tree.
Damn. Went through the tire.
I'm not gonna lie.
What is going on?
I think when I watched this with y'all a few years ago, that was the first time I'd ever seen it all the way through.
What?
Like, I remember my dad watching it, and he was, like, telling me about it, and I watched part of it with him, but I don't know if I ever sat down and rewatched it all from the beginning.
The cause of
Damn.
dancing.
They're doing something.
I like the dragon handle on the sword. I guess he's
I
absorbing
love
the
that.
Someone dropped
spirit.
his sword again.
Dragons and swords.
He's good
I'm
for
100%
now.
here
There's
for
not
Yeah,
like just
what
a
if
whole-
another one came up
There's
behind
not
him?
like a whole row of them waiting on him. They're not that common.
People. Try to search Highlander and I got a bunch of cars.
Yeah, that is a type of...
That's not what I was looking for.
How do
That is a
they
model of car.
how do Highlanders know the other Highlanders are
Whoa,
Highlanders?
exploding the cars.
Did they have like a sense?
I mean, clearly he knew the other guy. Like, they didn't encounter each other. But yeah, I think there is some sort of feeling they get.
Spidey senses.
Heidi senses.
Yep.
Like all those
That windshield
cars
wiper is
got
busted.
damaged.
Very much. What type of car is Christine?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Haven't read the book or seen the movie.
The
if
book's
movie
sitting in
actually
my
exists.
in my room. I've maybe read the first chapter, if that. I think I've read the first chapter. I'm on chapter 2.
Do you hide his sword?
I think he just hit his
I got
sword.
it for Christmas.
Well, I mean, if a guy gets beheaded with a sword, it's probably not a good thing to get caught with a sword on you.
Probably not.
But now it's left of the crime scene.
Make sure there's no DNA.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the
Make sure
smartest
it
thing
can't be
either.
traced back
They'd probably
to you.
check it. And now we're back to the past. It's an AVGN episode. I wonder if there's a Highlander video game.
Probably. I'll inform you of that in just a moment when I
Okay,
get
you
to
don't
that
need to
part of
spend the whole episode on your... Oh,
Wikipedia
look at that. That
page.
looks so...
She spends every episode on her phone.
I
need-
spend every day on my phone.
That shot with the castle and the bridge and everything, that real
Yeah.
Final Fantasy vibes there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bagpipes.
You want to learn to play the bagpipes?
Maybe. I'm not
Nah.
sure. I'm shocked you don't.
Why?
I don't know. Seems like something
Okay,
the guy would
well,
do.
there we go. 1536.
Nice.
On
1536.
flashbacks.
Maybe slightly early for pistols, but maybe not too early for them.
Well, this movie's not necessarily historically accurate, since there's not really a race of immortals that go around beheading each other to try to be the last.
The
one
orange-
standing.
Just like the show that I'm watching with the Scotsman that wasn't immortal.
Pfft. If he's not immortal, what's the point?
He was crucial to Francesca's story. He was her first love.
Cousin Dougal.
That died like 2
It
years
sounds
after
like a
marrying
cartoon
her.
dog, Dougal.
It does. It absolutely does.
No,
Look at
no
those
offense. There's
horses.
probably like a bunch of Scottish people like,
Look at those horses.
what's my name? What are you saying about me? Now there's people saying that's a horrible Scottish accent.
Stop
I'm digging
offending the
myself in
Scots.
deeper.
I love horses.
At first you did didn't know that David Tennant was one. Then you called the name a dog's name. Then you did a bad accent.
Oh, fuck you. You didn't know David Tennant was Scottish.
I didn't know for sure. I remember that one performance he did, I think, at the BAFTAs. I'm like, wait a second. So I looked it up. I'm like, yeah, he was Scottish.
What was the performance that made you think Scottish?
He was wearing a kilt and singing potentially a Scottish song, but definitely with a Scottish accent.
I watched a horse movie with Alex the other day.
Do you think he has?
Yes,
do you think
did.
he has his accent screams Scottish to you?
At least when he was singing that song, yes.
But just in general.
The
Well, then again, I guess to be fair,
movie.
I don't hear him speak all that often. I
Yeah,
hear him perform
it
in
might
movies.
vary.
Acting, he may do a different accent.
I haven't heard him speak in a while, so.
Okay, Alex, I need you to draw me a Highlander Uma Musume.
You're an artist. You
I
know
can't
more
do
about both of those things.
I can't. I want to look at one of the horses from
I was
the
gonna look
movie and
something
make
up
it
and
a
now I don't know what I
Highlander.
was gonna look up.
Give it a sword.
Okay, so I know these are two different... Never mind.
Okay.
That would be a weird analogy.
Okay.
Okay.
He looks confused.
What the?
That's
Skulls?
a bone
Multiple
armor?
skulls.
That's Mr. Krabs.
Awesome.
With his bone armor?
Yeah, that's the Kurgan. It's
Don't
Clancy's
Say
Fancy
boner
brother.
armor?
Bone armor.
Sound like said boner armor.
I've got my boner armor on. You know what that means. I've got to protect it.
There's been 4 films.
At least.
God.
According to Wikipedia, there's been 4 films, a made-for-TV
But there can only
film,
be one.
and 2 live-action series, and an
I
animated
said it was
series,
specious.
an anime film, original novels, comic books, and various licensed merchandise.
Yeah, there's at least 3 numbered
Or the
Highlanders.
anime.
Plus, then there's Endgame, and then there's the series. I know those for sure.
According to the last name was 2007.
But like I was saying, the main villain in this, the main rival Highlander, Kurgan, is Clancy Brown. He's the voice of Mr. Krabs, and he's also, for people who like it, the head guard in The Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorite movies. Been a ton of other things as well, but
Yeah.
those are some of the more notable ones. So, Alex,
Yes.
the Highlander versus Mr. Krabs on the thumbnail.
No, I don't want to draw Mr. Krabs.
There can be only one.
She doesn't want to draw
But
anything.
I've got more money than that!
Supposedly, there's a reboot of the film in progress.
Interesting.
Big supposedly, I don't have
Supposedly.
full confirmation, this is Wikipedia. Supposedly, it would include Henry Cavill, Russell Crowe, Dave Bautista, some other people whose names I don't recognize, Drew McIntyre.
I'm guessing... Okay. Well, I threw Drew in there, but... I think I did hear something about Drew being involved in it. Maybe that was another film, because I think it may have already released.
According to this, it's being released by Amazon.
I would say... I'm guessing in that cast, Henry Cavill is Connor, or the Connor role. I'm guessing Russell Crowe is the Sean Connery role, and I'm guessing maybe Batista would be the Kurgan.
Maybe.
Could be somebody else as well, but if who you listed, that's who I would have to get. I mean, I guess Russell Crowe could be the Kurgan.
According to this, as of April 2025, United Artists was in final talks to acquire the distribution rights for the film, with some people serving as producers.
So has the film been made?
I don't know. According to the Wrap, Lionsgate sold the film to United Artists due to concerns over its budget.
And see, Connor just got stabbed by the Kurgan there.
If it has been made,
But he's going to
one
survive
day it has to be
because
released.
he's a Highlander.
Whether officially or
The
not.
Kurgan had the chance to cut his head off, but I don't think I guess he didn't realize he was another Highlander.
Guess he didn't have
Okay,
the
wait,
sense of the
according
time.
to this-
No. There it is. There's the line. There can be only one. And his kinsmen stop him.
According to this, we do actually know
See, he knows
Yeah,
McLeod
yeah.
is one of them, but McLeod doesn't.
what some of the people
Okay.
are cast as. According to this, Batista is the Kurgan as of February 2015.
Mhm.
And as of May 2021...
2015?
Yeah.
This is not happening.
This has been going on for years.
This is not happening.
They've been working on this since the early 2000s.
Not happening.
At least 2008.
That's a cool little sports car.
And as of May 2021, Henry Cavill was cast as Connor.
Yeah.
This is not happening.
According to this, in October 2023,
See, if he had the sword on him, he'd be fucked right now.
the most recent draft of the screenplay
I mean, the
had
boat's
been
gonna do
written.
anything. I mean, it gets to, like, slice them all.
And I would assume if Russell Crowe was really in it, he'd be in the Sean Connery role.
Is that what Mira's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now...
As of June 2025.
So wait, isn't Russell Crowe Australian?
I don't know.
Now we've got an Australian playing a Spaniard in the Scottish
What is
Highlands. I mean, at least Sean Connery was Scottish, so at least...
He's from New Zealand.
Okay. Interesting. I always thought he was Australian.
Pretty close.
Well, yeah.
Not the same, but
country,
close,
though.
yes.
I always heard him associated with Australia.
Yeah, according to this, the most recent draft of the screenplay was written 2023. The production team was supposed to prepare to begin production in 2024. 2025, Russell Crowe was announced. In July of the same year, Marissa Abella, joined the cast in an undisclosed role. In August, Bautista was reconfirmed to be in the cast. And somebody else joined, more people joined. Drew McIntyre joined September 2025, according to this. The most recent thing was somebody joined the cast in November 2025. Right? Principal photography began January 28th, 2026.
Alright.
So he might be getting it within the next few-ish years.
Oh, we could see it this year.
Potentially.
Just depending on the schedule.
I'm reading that was in Scotland, having been pushed back due to Cavill having gotten injured during pre-production rehearsals. It was previously scheduled to begin January 2025 and late 2025. But it officially began 2026.
That's cool. I'll watch it.
Almost 20 years in the making, based on what I read.
Probably not the longest time.
Probably not.
What was the series we were just talking about not that long ago? It had this huge gap in installments.
I don't remember.
Like, we got the sequel 20 plus years later.
K-pop Demon Hunters took 9 years.
It wasn't
to
K-pop
make.
Demon Hunters.
No, there's not a sequel. I'm just saying that movie took 9 years for them to make.
I mean, there was a good gap in between the fourth Karate Kid movie, but then again, you had the Jackie Chan movie, so you'd have to count that. And this was something else, I think, that only has like 2 installments so far that came up in the last few years. And we were remarking how...
How do we measure what movie took the longest to be made? Starting with what?
To be made? I don't know, because that's going to be really tough, because when do you truly begin?
That's what I'm saying.
The concept for it, when a script is done,
exactly.
Cast. I mean, that's really too hard to quantify, I would think. And it would just depend on your qualifications.
Wikipedia does have a page, list of films with the longest production time.
But now, see, would that include when the film is first greenlit, when the idea is first bought, conceived?
That I have no idea.
First time you have a draft for it, a story? Does that count when you actually start officially going into production?
According to this, I'll read the notes and everything. According to this, the film is The Other Side of the Wind. It was released in 2018 and took 38 years to make. The notes say principal photography began in 1970 and concluded in 1976. After 4 decades of difficulties that interfered with the editorial and post-production processes, the film was finally finished in early 2018 and was released in November of that same year. 38 damn years to make a movie. How many different people ended up working on that because of it?
That's crazy and very much an outlier.
Like, damn. Yeah, the next one after that is, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it was 45 years.
Yeah.
And then 33 years.
I get it, but even so, those are still very uncommon.
Yeah, 30, 29, 29, 25, 23, 21, 20, 20, 18. Wait, the one that says 20 doesn't have a release date yet. That might still be in the making. 18, 18, 16, 16, 16... 15, 14, 14, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, dear God, 12, Avatar 4 was 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 10, 10, 9, it continues going on, 9, 8, there's apparently something coming out this year. Let's see, some 7s. What's the lowest? I think the lowest on the list was a 3. Which seems interesting, honestly.
The lowest what?
On this list of the films that took the longest. The lowest is number 3, Ringed Migration.
What do you mean number
3 years. It took 3 years.
Okay. I was going to say, you're saying number 3 and...
Yeah, sorry, the lowest on the list took 3 years. But 3 is a pretty common number on this list, looking through it. Pretty common number there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So they found fossil sword.
Yeah.
When do we get more sword fights?
All the sword fights.
There's a few, and I mean there's some in the flashbacks too.
Sword fights are the
That
best.
sword's worth $1 million in the world of this movie.
Holy shit.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yo, okay, going back to the show with the Scotsman who wasn't immortal.
Oh my God.
No, that was a girl. The illegitimate child of this lord, and her stepmother was paid £4,000 a year to keep her in the house and whatnot. Yeah, that translated to today's money is about $400,000 a year. That's a lot of fucking money. And there were 3 daughters total, and each of them had like a £9,000 dowry. That's a lot of fucking money. Anyway, I'm looking up the Highlander sword now. That's not the Highlander sword.
Yeah, I mean, there's a famous sword, like the legendary sword.
I found a
he's
very
going to
pink
have.
katana.
Yeah.
That's not a Highlander
No,
sword.
it's not the katana, though. It's the sword the other guy had.
Yeah.
The more ornate.
Apparently, if you look up Highlander sword, though, you're gonna get multiple katanas.
Okay.
Here's something. Connor replica is what it says for $80 damn.
Yeah, that may be a replica of the sword he acquires.
Yeah. I don't know. Dragon Phoenix sword. Interesting. Lots of interesting stuff.
The
That's
head
for
at which
sure.
time has no name. That's the broadcast. They're talking about the guy getting decapitated in the news. A head which has no name. There's Mr. Krabs cruising. I'm on me day off. I'm gonna go cruising. I don't do a good Mr. Krabs voice either. I'm sorry.
I definitely don't, so...
I'm not even gonna try.
I'm gonna go grab my phone charger, because I should have gotten it before and then forgot.
City.
Bright lights, big city.
Yeah. Should have
Awesome.
big swords.
Some names on all this victims.
Imagine if the movie had a giant sword in it. It's like a giant, like the Buster sword style of giant sword.
See, the Kurgan has a big scar on his neck, apparently. And it may be seen in a flashback, I just don't remember. He came close to being beheaded.
Yeah.
That looks like Robert Downey Jr.'s less successful brother. It's like Bob Downey. Damn, man. Don't talk to the guest. Come on. What else is he going to do?
Get a sword fight.
Hey, he was talking to the old guy in the lobby, not the cook.
Yeah, you can get into a sword fight too.
How you like this? You
Everybody's getting in a sword fight.
did you like the sword in the case?
Yeah.
This is Highlander. Everybody's sword
Is
fighting.
that pretty cool? I mean,
Yeah.
I wonder how structurally sound it is, though, when the blade is literally in 2 separate pieces.
Probably not that structural. You could probably easily 3D print
I've
that.
watched a lot of things about making swords and knives. I've never seen them made from... I mean,
This
maybe occasionally something would be repaired and put back together, but they'd
Yeah.
still be forged into one solid piece.
Yeah, no, this is 3D printing.
I'm worried about that sword if I'm swinging it. Look at that. That can't
Yeah.
be stable.
No, I don't believe it's stable at all.
in it.
I mean, it's a cool
I
concept.
say I'm imagining that as a 3D print. It's either snapping or going flying apart.
That I'm sure that was a really important move there, where he twirled the sword around.
I like the
Little
spikes
pop
down
out.
the swords.
Little things.
I mean, I'm sure that's going to come in really handy in battle.
Yes.
I will dazzle my foes.
Exactly. Okay, what D&D thing would that be?
I
Trying-
don't fucking know.
What's a hooker in D&D, Dylan?
That's not what I was asking!
I'm going to play a hooker in D&D.
I want to dazzle my foes! What must I roll?
I'm a chaotic good hooker.
Charisma? I guess. Performance?
I don't know. You're the D&D person.
War charisma performance chat.
I'm gonna roll for a discount on your prices. If I roll a 20, do I get it for free?
D&D hookers.
Paper.
Yes.
Old printer.
Yes. Printers are mildly annoying in my experience. And by mildly, I mean like 50%
Modern
of the
printers
time.
are like a huge grift.
I was gonna say, at some point in time, I'm sure printers were perfectly fine, but whatever's going on with them today,
Thank
no
God
thank
his
you.
sword wasn't found.
Like,
Well,
oh,
I'm
I need
assuming
another
they
way
saw
to
the other
print
sword and they
things.
just, okay, we got a sword, beheaded, we don't need to look any further. They didn't take the time to study, the marks on the cut.
There was a web series in 2001.
Of what?
Highlander.
Oh, I thought it was D&D hookers.
I'm looking through. We've got comics. It's Highlander.
Wait, what's the D&D realm? Give me the name of one of the lands.
I don't know, the Forgotten Realms or the mainland.
Okay, we give you something more specific.
The material plane?
Like Morrowind or something.
I don't know actual land.
Well, what's the big gate? Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate, that's a city.
Okay, so Baldur's Gate's a city.
Yeah.
So hookers of Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate working girls.
Anyway, the comics. Highlander, Way of the Sword, Highlander Origins, The Kurgan, Highlander 3030, and Highlander The American Dream. Then films are Highlander 2, The Quickening, Highlander 3, The Sorcerer, Highlander Endgame, Highlander The Search for Vengeance, and the undisclosed Highlander one.
Is there like no, maybe not. I was thinking there was like a space one.
Maybe.
Maybe that was just
Maybe one of those is space.
Some fever dream I had. Edge was in one of them, probably the one from 2000. That era.
I'd say there's a 2000 and a 2007.
Or unless he was just in, he might have just been in the TV show, because the TV show would have been on around that time.
Yeah. Yeah, the television series.
But I think it was the movie. I think it was the movie from that era.
The television series, there were two of them. There was Highlander the series.
Edge, the Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge, the wrestler,
yes.
not the guitar player from U2.
Honestly, I didn't even put that together.
Okay.
Television series were Highlander the series from 92 to 98 and Highlander the Raven from 98 to 99.
I think technically the guitar player is The Edge, but...
Yeah. Web series is The Mythos Chronicles. Animated series, Highlander the Animated Series. Television film is Highlander the Source. And there are games. There's Highlander the card game, and then 2 video games. Highlander and Highlander the Last of the McClouds.
What consoles?
I don't know. Let me click them.
Because that matters.
The first one was for the ZX Spectrum, Commodore 64, and Amstrad CPC.
Wow. Commodore 64.
And then, the second one, which was released almost 10 years later, was for the Atari Jaguar CD.
Surprised that there's no NES or SNES.
That sort of seems appropriate, though. This is sort of a weird, sort of, sub-mainstream movie. That popped up on Jaguar.
I'd get so many movies if it's so sub-mainstream, though. And a series.
Somebody continues funding it.
But it's still closer to a cult classic than like a bona fide blockbuster.
It is more like a cult classic. I just want to say, however, decades later, there's supposedly a movie lined up with Batista, Henry Cavill, Drew McIntyre.
This movie is so weird to me because it feels like so low down and not known, but at the same time,
cult classic.
It has so much stuff.
It has all that, yeah.
But
it has more than Labyrinth. It has more than Labyrinth.
And so many movies, a card game.
It's disappointingly has more than
multiple
Labyrinth.
TV shows.
I once talked to a friend.
And yet 2 video games?
And they told me, back when Labyrinth was a thing, of course, there was a lot of issues when it came to licensing.
And I constantly see references to Highlander.
And that's kind of why Labyrinth didn't get anything.
Right, but it's one of those things, too, that grows over the years.
It's so known, but also so unknown at the same time. It is like fucking Schrodinger's Highlander.
According to this, that Atari game may have been the first in a planned trilogy.
And here we go.
Sword.
The Kurgan's making his move. I'll fight you off with this rope. Tug of war time.
He fails. He's not very good with the rope.
Well, he's a swordsman. Fight him off with this poster.
Imagine he had a sword on a rope.
What would that? Is that even a type of weapon?
No.
I mean, there are weapons. There's
chain weapons.
I was say there's weapons that have a blade at the end of.
Yeah, there's rope darts, and one weapon that's really cool is what is it, the Kusurigama or something? I probably butchered that name, but something like that. But it's like a sickle on the end of a chain.
Oh no, he's got my poster.
It's really cool.
According to this, of course, the trilogy was not completed. Only that first game came to be. And some people also compared it to Resident Evil due to its playstyle.
Sorry, again.
And there's the artwork for the Atari one.
Yeah, and NES Highlander sounds like it could be amazing. Not
There's
necessarily good.
In NES's NES Highlander game, I'm surprised that doesn't exist.
How difficult would it be to make one nowadays?
I mean,
obviously probably not official, but if somebody who knows how to code and all that,
you did get some weird movies made into NES games, but they were also bigger, more blockbuster type movies, things like Predator and, whatnot, Lethal Weapon. So they were at least, I don't necessarily want to say more mainstream, but you know what I'm saying. Much bigger films than this.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, this is kind of an under-the-radar film to me.
Interesting.
It's like, I know it's carried on and has a legacy, not just for this film, but also all the subsequent releases, but...
Yeah.
It's not like one of the biggest films of the decade or anything.
Like you said, it's not like a big blockbuster, but a nice little cult classic.
It's not an Arnold movie.
Facts.
How much did it own? Or has it owned?
Oh, I can look that up real quick.
Okay. I could have probably scrolled up, but that's okay. I was actually reading some of the page now. I hadn't even gotten past that first little rectangle of information yet.
And I mean, look, box office numbers are always something you need to take with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But officially, it cost $19 million to make and earned $12.8 million.
Ooh.
It flopped at the box office.
And that budget may just be if that's just the production budget, the marketing budget is going to be another 50% or more. So
$19 million for this?
That's what it says.
So
I can kind of see it considering sets and costumes.
But that's not crazy.
But...
It flopped hard at the box office, but it could have been a big hit on video, and when it started getting shown on cable.
Subsequent years.
This movie is such an anomaly, too.
I mean, to be fair, the sequel didn't come out until 1991, so it took 5 years. If a movie was really hot, it probably would have had a sequel 2 years. Like
how long did it take?
Like Karate Kid was 84, and Karate Kid 2 was 86.
And successful.
That's how flop out of the seasons of the show with the Scotsman who wasn't a model.
Wasn't a model?
A model.
Oh,
he probably wasn't a model either.
Probably not. He was a lord in Scotland.
Wow, imagine an immortal model. All the different changes that girl would go through. And look, now they're attacking him and shunning him because he didn't die. Something wrong with you, man. You didn't die.
How dare you not die?
And see, this is why
someone's
religion is
getting
bullshit.
rich. Burn the rich.
I think the chickens are attacking him.
The chickens on his
He's gonna leave and befriend the chickens.
Yep. But if he fucks with one of them, they'll gang up on him. That's what I've learned from the Legend of Zelda.
And Zelda, I just want to steal all of the chickens.
Yeah, I assume
want
maybe
an army
Drew
of chickens.
would be like one of his family members in the flashbacks. Because there's not really a lot of Scottish roles other than his kin,
Yeah. What did I say that Drew was? It was supposed to be.
Remember you saying anything about Drew.
Maybe they didn't actually give him a role yet.
I think
Maybe
you said he had been added.
Yeah.
You confirmed that Russell Crowe was in the Sean Connery role.
It's very possible. I have multiple tabs open. There's different Wikipedias and Google searches. There's the movie list. One of the movie lists.
See, Drew might be Angus there. The guy who spared him. Although it's not like they were going to kill him unless they took his head off.
Who did you say he might be?
I think they called that character Angus.
God damn it, Father. Yeah, according to Wikipedia, that's who Drew was cast as.
Makes sense.
Moon! That's a cool shot of Moon.
Oh, that's Legend of Zelda right there.
The moon looks fucking massive.
Tell me that's not a shot from either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
Yeah, it looks just like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Why is the moon so fucking massive, though?
Karen something is Heather.
They're up in high elevation. They're up in the Scottish Highlands.
Does the moon look that much bigger?
The higher up in the sky you are, the bigger that shit looks.
Yeah, but will it look that big?
Potentially.
Maybe.
Hey, the moons look massive.
I haven't spent a lot of time up in the mountains.
Actually, it's possible. Because, out in Appalachia, it looks pretty damn big sometimes.
I don't know, I haven't been up there.
And did you know that Appalachia and the Highlands used to be connected? They used to be the same mountain range?
I don't think Dylan knows where Appalachia is.
Go
Despite living
that way.
an hour from it.
Exactly. Just go west. That's the mountains I would like going to. That's Appalachia. It used to be part of the same mountain range as the Highlands. And apparently that's somewhat...
Pangea!
I don't know. A lot of Scottish and stuff heritage in the area, too. Obviously, they weren't, there and it's separated and stuff. But apparently the everything in that area is just so similar to it.
I would say, land-wise. I don't know how many people were there.
Well, yeah, I'm saying no people, but land-wise, yeah, it's very similar.
And maybe some of the flora and fauna.
Yeah. So it's all, very familiar stuff.
Is that like a poleaxe or something, though?
I don't know, that's what I
Probably.
Why doesn't he use that in this episode? That seems more effective. It's keep him at bay and then slash the head off.
That was one of the weapons.
Using a long axe?
Okay, but what's cooler?
Okay, yeah, a sword is cool, but I'm saying what's more effective.
That's what they use. Plus, you gotta carry that thing around all the time.
Yo, imagine he had
carry a sword.
What was it called?
There's Jeremy Irons as the leader of the
Imagine he has Jeremy
Watchers.
Irons.
The thing that's almost like a sword at the end of a stick?
I'm not sure what you would... he played, yeah, I do. He played, Alfred in, I want to say The Batman.
Okay.
Robert Pattinson.
I don't necessarily remember that.
I remember he was the villain in...
Yeah, he does look somewhat...
He was the villain in Die Hard 3.
I haven't watched Die Hard 3.
But I know, we were supposed to watch it.
I've watched the first one. Time. And I've so far watched 1.5 James Bond movies. It's taking me forever to finish the second one. Movie. How do I pronounce this person's name?
I don't know. Ask them. I think it's Jaimin Hansu.
Okay. He's an African immortal in the movie. Connor's only friend.
Yeah, he was in...
I think it's a glaive I'm thinking of. Imagine he had like a glaive.
He was in the first Guardians movie.
Nice.
I think.
Okay.
I mean, he's been in other stuff, but I'm trying to think of stuff you would remember.
Looking through here, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain Marvel, What If, Aquaman, Shazam, Black Adam.
But how many of those have you seen?
Like
You've seen
one.
the 2 Marvel movies you mentioned first.
Current this, he was in How to Train Your Dragon 2, Furious 7.
It's a Spaniard with a katana.
Imagine you had a glaive like that.
The most logical thing in this movie.
Yeah, but that'd be cool.
A Spaniard on a white horse wielding a katana rides over them.
He looks like a red mage.
He looks like something from like 3 other movies.
You're absolutely right. Okay, so Final Fantasy and Ocarina of Time have both drawn inspiration from this movie. Clearly. Peacock feathers on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I used to deliver newspapers in our hometown, and I would deliver newspapers to the newspaper racks on the Air Force Base. And apparently one of the generals on the Air Force Base kept peacocks.
Okay.
And they were just allowed to be loose or whatever. And like one night I'm at the PX, and there's this giant fucking bird.
I've never seen a peacock.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I want to see a peacock.
I've got pictures of them.
I want to see one. I love peacocks. Partially because Barbie and the Island Princess. I also remember Grammy used to have a peacock feather or 2 in her room.
What's the point of getting shocked?
I don't know.
Apparently that's how you feel the quickening.
Oh yeah, Naginata. I think that's what I think of. That's more like a sword at the end of a stick. Wait, let me get a good picture. So may.
And back to modern day as of 1986 in New York.
It's literally just like a katana at the end of a stick.
I understand. It's cool, but I don't know. The stick is always... It's cool. I like, weapons. Yeah. I like spears. I like a bow, but still...
Swords are generally the coolest.
There's no weapon that's cooler than a sword.
I've accidentally typed Highlander instead of Highlander.
We can debate about which kind of sword we all like best, but there's nothing cooler than a sword.
But sometimes it's cool to have like a Naginata or something.
Nothing's cooler than a sword, though. If you deny, you lie.
The sickle on the end of the chain.
So, I'm sorry, nothing's cooler than a sword.
I mean, yeah, that's right, but like, they're all really
There
cool
can be only
weapons.
one coolest weapon, and it's a sword. Like I say.
Now, you can't tell me this isn't really cool.
It's okay. I'm not a huge fan.
It's a sickle on the end of a chain.
I'm not a huge fan.
It's like a mini scythe.
Like I say, there can be only one coolest weapon, and it's a sword. We can debate about which style of sword you like best, but
yeah,
sword's at the top of the awesome weapon food chain. This is an interesting place he has. It's like this, this loft apartment, but it looks like plants hanging down.
Yeah.
I probably like the more classic longsword. It's a more classic longsword.
I like a katana.
Yeah.
Or a lightsaber.
Always a lightsaber.
I'm not a big fan of like great swords or anything.
And I mean, to be fair, a lightsaber is meant to be wielded two-handed like a katana, so it's sort of like a space katana.
Yeah. Longswords are also two-handed.
Fish. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of broadswords, though.
What is
I said longsword, not broadsword.
What's the difference?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of the big, heavy two-handed swords.
I don't know what the fuck.
If we're talking like medieval-style swords, I like something smaller.
I like long and pretty.
I like a gladius
and not
or something.
too heavy.
Yeah.
Have I seen
an
something
almond
else?
sort of.
Okay, Sean Connery was just making like a toking symbol, like he was puffing on a joint, but he was holding it up to his nose. I have no idea what he was doing.
I don't know either, but what else have I seen Sean Connery in? Because he looks familiar.
You personally, I'm not sure. I mean, he played Indiana Jones' dad in Indiana Jones
Never
3.
seen it.
He was in Hunt for Red October.
Never
He was
seen
James Bond.
Haven't gotten to him yet, I'm pretty sure.
You know,
Pretty sure he's a friend's favorite, but I haven't gotten
Rising
there.
Sun is probably my
One.
favorite Sean Connery movie, and you might have watched that with me, with him and Wesley Snipes.
Okay, I don't
I
remember
finally
my
read
name.
the book a few years ago, and so I wanted to watch the movie again, so you could have watched that with me.
Yeah.
But obviously he's been acting, or I don't guess he acts anymore, but he acted for, 40 or 50 years. He could have popped up in something, but I'm not entirely sure what you would have personally seen him in. He's in The Rock, but I haven't even seen that.
I tried to look something up about Highlander and got a BuzzFeed quiz about Outlander. Have you watched Outlander?
I haven't watched Outlander.
I watched part of the first episode. I have
Is it
not
anything
gotten
like
into
Highlander?
it. Something like time travels, and there might be some Scottish 1500 stuff in it. I don't know. I know Grammy liked it, and I watched part
Apparently
of the
the
first
Highlanders
episode.
can breathe underwater.
Good for them.
Like, I understand they couldn't drown necessarily, but just being able to breathe underwater seems a little weird.
Maybe the fish people.
I'm a fucking merman.
Okay, I know your favorite source, but what's your favorite type of night helmet?
I'm not a big fan of night helmets.
What the fuck?
They're mostly look silly to me.
Look at that! Look at the Armada. Doesn't it look awesome?
Actually, speaking of that, didn't we... I remember seeing some really cool looking helmet. I don't know if I saw it on a show or a YouTube video or something, and I thought I shared it with you.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yo, check this helmet out. But I don't know what the fuck it was now.
They texted Josh
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
The Salus is also pretty cool. It's like a half helmet. The bomb pod is a different piece.
Oh no, those like the kind of Lego night helmets that I always hated.
I'm a liar. I have got into
It's
the
not-
Sean Connery's movies.
The Armation of it.
But to be fair, he looked a
the
lot
Armation is
different
my
in James
favorite.
Bond. He didn't have gray hair. He didn't have a mustache.
Yeah, I think I have at least. Either that or I'm getting close to it, maybe. Maybe my friend was watching that the other day.
So at least, in general, at least at a quick glance, he was going to look differently.
I can't remember now. I have to open up Netflix to find out what James Bond movies I've watched.
How do you not know?
I know one of them has to do with Russia.
To Russia with Love?
Something like that.
I know how many James Bond movies I've watched. 0.
Okay,
I
this
watched
image
one
was
and a
you think is the
half.
coolest.
What, Dylan?
In this image, just so you think the coolest.
Oh, they all look stupid. I'm sorry. Night helmets look dumb.
The Armada doesn't look great in that picture, though, honestly, but
The
it's a
Arm-
really cool helmet.
The Armet's okay. The Great Helm's...
Armada, I don't fucking know.
The Great Helm's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of Night Helmets.
I like the Armada. I'll fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Dr. No is absolutely the one I've watched. And that's with Sean Connery.
Yeah. Seen Goldfinger yet?
No. It's from Russia with Love. Which is still Sean Connery.
Did I say To Russia with Love?
Yeah.
I did not. You're lying. Don't check the tape. Just trust me.
There's a surprising amount of fans of the freaking Hound Skull or the Frogmouth, which I think both sort of goofy as all hell.
Here's the first James Bond, I guess.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm looking through his James Bond movies right now. I still have 50... Okay, that second James Bond movie, it's an hour 55 minutes long. I have 55 minutes left.
I think he took like a 1 movie break, and George Lazenby was in one.
Yeah.
And then it was him for a while, George Lazenby, then him, and then it would be then it was Roger Moore, then Timothy Dalton, then Pierce Brosnan, then I can't even think of who's the modern James Bond. His name escapes me.
Same.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Now, if Idris Elba ever gets the role, I'll fucking watch it, because it's fucking Idris Elba.
Yes.
There's
I remember
also-
there used to
I
be
ain't
a
watching James
rumor
Bond.
that, oh gosh, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name, Loki.
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, there was a rumor that he was gonna get a role, and that's the whole reason Taylor Swift was dating him.
Okay.
They lasted for like 3 months, and that became the rumor.
There's also the Close Home, which is similar to the Armada, but it has a different method of
Heather, don't laugh at
closing the
me.
opening. They're pretty much the
You
same,
embarrass
other
me
than
in
that.
front of the Spaniard with the Scottish accent
For Close Homes, they like
and the
fully
Japanese
open
sword.
up from the middle. Middle Armettes have like a latch at the chin, and then just like a face guard or whatever that opens up like a visor, which is why they're cooler.
Okay.
I like night helmets. I like night armor in general. Or medieval armor, whatever.
He was in that British TV
It's all cool.
show thing in '98 called The Avengers.
Yeah, the British Avengers.
Yeah. I'm scrolling through Sean Connery's. Whatever now.
He was in the movie adaptation of it, you said, or the original show?
I don't. It says TV, but based on this, it's the movie. Because it says 1 hour, 29 minutes instead of seasons.
I don't think he was in the original series. I mean, Emma Peel was the big attraction of it, but I don't think he was the main guy Avenger either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the movie remake.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not been in much that I've seen other than Highlander and James Bond.
Come on, Dad, let's run on the beach!
The besties.
Connery's character was explaining, of course, that in the end there can only be one, and that they're destined to fight till there's only one left.
The quickening. What the fuck did that mean?
Damn, he's been dead.
The quickening
for
is like
5
when
years.
they feel the spirit really welling up in them and coming to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's comparing other sensations to what it feels like. That McLeod hasn't actually fully experienced it yet.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that maybe you can't until all the others are gone.
I was going to say something about why don't we do a Sean Connery James Bond movie?
That sword we've been talking about just took like a 200 or 300 foot fall down the
How
mountain.
did he get?
Yeah.
He just like jumped down. And was like, I need my sword. Whee!
But what if we did one of these movies?
He used a Spanish slur. Wow!
But guess what?
A Spanish swear word. That's authentic.
Guess what? His James Bond movies, at least some of the later ones, whatever, is 65 and 67.
The year they were released?
Released, yes.
Uh-huh.
Meaning there's not a 66.
Okay.
Meaning we can't do one this year.
Are we sure that that's not Lazenby's? I mean, we ain't gonna do one anyway, because it's fucking James Bond, but
Do you have something against James Bond?
they just seem really fucking boring. Unless you like vaguely sexual punny names for your female characters, I don't see much point to them other than that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, these are not my favorite James Bond movies. I'm hoping there's a lot more
Look at
action in
those
the later
horses.
ones.
I don't
These
think so.
are some slow spy movies with a playboy.
They're not, like... I mean, they do have some big action pieces. I know there's some famous, like, chases in the snow and stuff, and some big jumps, like the Mythbusters tested some Bond scenes, but...
Yeah, like, I don't hate them
They're
at
not
all. They're
exactly
perfectly fine.
action movies.
But there's a reason why it's taking me 2 weeks to watch one. It doesn't feel like what I would expect from an action movie, at least.
I mean, to be fair, they may have seemed like big action movies back in the 60s.
Exactly.
I don't know.
By 2020 standards, though, I'm expecting a bit more. There's action. It's just, it's a slow action movie. That's what it is. It's slow. Which is fine. It's chill. It's good. It's fun. But if it is not what I'm expecting, so.
Anyway, Connor's character was explaining that the only place you would be safe from the other Highlanders was on Holy Land, which I guess they're on Holy Land now.
Okay.
He's not trying to kill him.
I guess.
But it's also kind of weird when he's like, hey, we gotta fight to the death, there's only one of us, but I'm gonna be your buddy and train you.
Yeah.
And he was just explaining to McLeod that the Highlanders can't have children, and McLeod's like, damn, my wife ain't gonna like that.
He was active 1954 through 2006, and then again in 2012.
Good for him.
And then he was dead in 2020.
Not good for him, I guess.
No, not good.
I don't know. Maybe he was ready to go. I don't want to speak out of turn.
I don't know. All I know is that he died of pneumonia.
Connor's character said he was born 2,437 years ago.
Damn.
That's a long time ago. They're in 1500.
Exactly. So like
That's negative times, man.
Masamoon.
Wait.
Masamoon.
2000.
Oh, it's the Moss Moon. I didn't even
No,
realize
Masamoon
that.
made that sword.
Oh, but wouldn't that make it a Moss Moon then?
I guess.
Because like what is it in what's the name of the sword maker in Kill Bill? I can't remember now. A Hanzo. So therefore the sword is a Hanzo. So wouldn't that be a Mass Moon then?
Sure.
Potentially. See, Final Fantasy was influenced by this. I'm sure that name never
So
popped
that's
up
why he has a
anywhere
katana.
before this.
He went to Japan and got one at some point.
Oh, well, obviously, I figured that, but I mean, it's just still weird that they chose to have the Spanish character have a katana.
Yeah, but that's because it's cool.
Yo, fuck yeah. You're not wrong.
According to this, Sean Connery had dementia in his final years, and he was cremated, and his ashes were spread across Scotland.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I had random facts about Sean Connery, damn it. we always need random Sean Connery facts.
What's a Kurgan? So
Hey, Mikey. You came for
What's
the
his
Sean
name,
Connery
then?
facts?
I mean, he uses the name Victor Kruger nowadays in the modern times of this, but yeah, apparently Kurgan is the race of, maybe not the race, but the sect of Highlanders he's from.
Yeah.
But it could be a case where he's, he's the main one of his group, or the only one left.
He's
Since that's
Batista.
the point of them. So he is, at this point, the Kurgan.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon for the head of a group or a family or a clan or something to be
the-
the whatever they are.
Yeah. Yeah, because on that one list, Batista as the Kurgan, the most feared of the immortals, said to be the last of a tribe of vicious barbarians, he seeks the prize at any cost.
Goats.
Goats.
Go!
Goats are the prize?
See, Goat Simulator was inspired by this too.
Everything was inspired by this. That's why it has so much stuff. Everything had to give credit.
I feel like this would be a cool playset.
Probably. A lot of 80s stuff would have probably been a cool playset
Well,
if they
this
could
is
have
not
managed
from the
it.
80s, though. The building is
Well, yeah, but it's an 80s
from
movie.
like the 1500s, or designed to look like it.
Yeah, but it's an 80s movie.
Okay, is it bad form or good form to have your sword just laying on the table when you're eating? Dylan, what's the etiquette?
I think it's bad for him.
Huh?
What's the etiquette of having your sword just sitting on the table while you're eating? I mean, it's sheathed.
Probably shouldn't.
I would say, like,
Oh.
technically other people
don't know
can see
etiquette.
it. But yeah, I think etiquette says the only thing on the table is the food and the dishes.
I think this is when,
No swords, no phones, no elbows.
yeah, when Kurgan kills
No feet.
Ramirez.
Skill is your honest one.
That dough did not look like a dough and it broke.
Same sword. Everyone kept the same swords.
I mean, yeah. If you got a good sword, why get rid
Did
of it?
those come in multiple pieces back then?
I don't know.
Or is that a new addition to a sword?
Maybe the new one's a repro. That's why it comes in multiple pieces.
Apparently that 2007 movie, Highlander, The Search for Vengeance, is the anime movie.
That's why we got a skull. And that's last right there.
Was it to the throat?
Yeah.
It's set in a post-apocalyptic future.
Wasn't strong enough, though. The mass moon wasn't good enough.
Your blade did not cut deep
This is the
enough.
first movie.
Is that a Black Bull reference?
What?
Your blade did not cut deep enough. Sound like something he would have said.
No.
Why does it give me JoJo vibes?
Mm-mm. But it was a Xenoblade reference.
Okay.
That's a quote from Xenoblade.
Same difference. Phoenix Wright, Xenoblade, same game series.
So much blood. Can't find out. Where can we watch the anime movie?
I love Xenoblade. But yeah, that's a line from near the end of the original Xenoblade. Against one of the final bosses. Your blade. It did not cut deep enough.
Tell me that doesn't sound like something Blackwell would have said.
I mean, yeah.
Right,
It
Dylan,
does.
your blade did not cut deep enough.
Yeah, and before I know he did say something like
Now
that.
jump down. You know you can't kill him. Jump down and cut his fucking head off. Don't just stare. Oh, maybe I got him. Maybe I got lucky and his head got knocked off by the wood. Maybe he fell on his own sword. I mean, I wonder if you have
That's a
to
massive
cut the head
sword.
off. If you were really strong, could you just rip their head off?
Maybe.
Probably.
Or if, like, you got, like, a lion or something, just bite their head off? I've trained these large cats.
Did he break that wall with his sword?
Probably.
Well, just the strength of the blow in general, not
God
just the
damn.
sword. Well,
Being
is the-
strong enough to break a stone wall?
He is the strongest.
That's very strong.
Oh, this is so peak 80s, though.
Would there be fire there?
Oh, yeah, even early on when they were fighting in the,
God damn.
in the parking lot, the swords were, like, sparking on each other. Not just, like, a general spark, like a fairly big flash.
The entire tower is crumbling.
Yeah,
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
very much.
My house. You have the high ground. What are you doing?
Wasting it?
Yeah, George Lucas was not inspired by this.
He took his lessons from this.
You know, you'd think if only the necks could be cut off, they'd wear more neck armor.
Yeah.
Good lord.
It's like, well, wear full suit of armor with some, like, neck armor and stuff, man. At the very least, some neck armor. You stabbed him, good job.
I know, he's all excited that he stabbed him, but it's like, you know the deal.
So give him a kick or something and knock him down. Let go of the sword! Let go of the sword! Use your arm or something to block your neck! You fool, you suck at fighting! How is that staircase still standing?
I don't know, man.
It has no... I mean, it
Magic.
looked cool as fuck.
Yeah.
That hat's still standing?
Coolness. When you're this cool, you stay standing.
Exactly.
The staircase has to keep standing, be cool. Just as soon as it stops being cool, it's gonna fall. He's gonna fall.
He just
with
stuck
it.
his tongue out and I went, nah.
Good why does that? That was a long wind up.
I'm still
Yeah,
going to
I mean, I don't think
Could
he
like
had
roll
his...
down the stairs.
Yeah, I think he would have been fine with a drop.
Yeah, I mean, and unless the drop somehow cuts your head off.
It didn't hurt. I guess that's what he was hoping for earlier.
I can't roll down these stairs. It might cut my head off. He just does not know what actually cuts your head off.
Exactly.
He's a bit paranoid about anything cutting your head off.
And that door frame's a little low. I better not walk through it.
Can
That's
never
a pretty
play
stiff
limbo.
back chair. I'm not sure it's safe. There goes the staircase.
As soon as it wasn't cool, it fell, just like I said.
Oh man, you killed Ramirez. That ain't cool.
Alright, Father. We need $7. That's how much the anime movie would
Window.
cost us on Amazon. Dude. The
Yeah, no, I know.
anime movie for $7 whole.
You have $7, probably.
Not yet.
Focus.
I haven't gotten paid yet!
I have $7.
Okay.
If I walk out for like 2 minutes, we all be good.
Probably,
Sure.
maybe.
All right. I think this is the best part of the movie to walk.
I mean,
out.
there's
sounds
action
good.
scenes, so, you know, I have less to say. But, you know, Alex will probably say
Talk
something
about
about
horse
some of his
girls.
outfits. There's no horses on screen! Alex, talk
There
about
should be
outfits.
horses on
Or styles.
I mean, that's a very, very 80s hairstyle, that's for sure. There's nothing denying that, and he exists.
He exists.
He's not doing it for
Sure
me.
does.
Yeah, he exists. Who is that again?
A Japanese sword did 600
I don't think he's a Japanese sword.
No, he's talking about that.
Yeah, but
Japanese
who is
sword.
he? Who is he, damn it?
Who is who?
That guy.
The main character?
Yeah, but like, what actor?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I got the fucking cars again! In life advice, don't just search Highlander if you're looking
Did
for
you
the
know
movie.
that I'm actually a car? Beep beep.
Highlander, but it's Transformers.
He just turns into Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow.
No, imagine Owen Wilson playing this role.
Okay, this entire movie, but who's replaced with Lightning McQueen? He even has sunfire and everything, and then goes ka-chow after every fight.
How sounds Lightning McQueen holding a sword?
I don't know.
Unless we're
or
keeping,
something.
I was gonna say, unless we're keeping the Transformers vibe, and Lightning McQueen is now a Transformer.
Or maybe, I don't know, he has somebody
I
holding on.
mean, he is a sentient car. He could be a Transformer. we just he never had a purpose to transform, so we never saw it.
Optimus Prime going, ka-chow. Autobot, ka-chow. Okay, so we have Optimus Prime as Highlander, but he's actually
Lightning McQueen.
Okay.
I'm not drawing it. I'm absolutely not.
Can you draw at least Lightning McQueen as a Highlander with a sword or something in his mouth?
I could badly draw
You
that.
just have to draw a car with eyes.
I've never successfully drawn a car. But it is Lightning McQueen, so that might be a little easier. But no. The thing is, so you have to, like, draw Optimus Prime, but then color him like that.
You know,
Lightning
I
McQueen.
understand not wanting to draw Optimus Prime. That shit sounds
Exactly.
like too much work. But drawing Lightning McQueen.
I might be able to manage that one. But it's not gonna look great. It's not gonna be the best thumbnail.
Ka-chow.
Owen Wilson as the Highlander. Anyway, who is the actual actor? If that is Connor, that is Christopher Lambert. Gosh, all these people look... Never mind. They definitely were not born within the last few years. The last couple of decades.
Oh, now he has a gun.
Let's see. His name is Christoph Guy Dennis Lambert, actually.
He couldn't keep that gun around to use with a sword?
According to this, he's French-American.
Okay.
Not what I expected.
He's not a call.
Yet.
Yet? What do you mean yet?
I don't know.
What's that
His
supposed to
next
mean?
life.
I'm going to take your brain and plant it into a giant car, make you like fucking, I don't know,
He was
Robocop
in
but a
Mortal
car.
Kombat.
Like, what do you
Wait,
mean?
wait,
You're gonna turn him into a car?
No, wait, dude. There's the anime, which is Highlander, The Search for Vengeance. Apparently, the guy playing Connor was in Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance, a few years later.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
What's even going on in the movie right now?
He's still alive.
I got distracted. Yeah, he's not a car yet.
Not yet.
I heard you talking about it. Connor, he's Raiden in Mortal Kombat, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He's the best part of the original Mortal Kombat
We're also talking
movie.
about
Never seen it.
if the entire movie he was replaced by Lightning McQueen.
It's worth a watch, the original Mortal Kombat.
And what if Lightning McQueen is a
I need her
Transformer?
drawing Lightning McQueen with the sword in his mouth or something, going ka-chow.
No, the initial idea was Optimus Prime actually Lightning McQueen holding a sword.
So it's Lightning McQueen versus Mr. Krabs now.
Lightning McQueen was
But-
See, this is
as
why
we-
we
as
need
we
to record these much
established-
further ahead of time so you can get these ideas in time to actually bring
As
it
we
to
established, Lightning McQueen is also a Transformer.
fruition. Is he?
According to this logic,
Okay.
yes.
She said she would know how he'd hold the sword.
In what
No, we said
universe?
that earlier on.
I mean, that would
we
be
said something
awesome.
about Transformers.
Look,
Look, he has no reason to
imagine
transform
these
in
scenes
his
of Lightning
movies.
McQueen instead.
He could still be a Transformer.
Lightning. She just opens the door. It's Lightning McQueen on the other side. Ka-chow.
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 There can be only one.
I was also saying, imagine if Owen Wilson was playing that guy instead.
That's almost as bad as the
Connor.
movie where Woody Allen plays James Bond. I mean, it's a parody. It's meant to be a joke. But I don't think he's technically... I think he plays like Jimmy Bond or something in it. But it's the original Casino Royale, which was like the one James Bond book they hadn't adapted, and they have since.
Yeah.
It's one of the Daniel Craig movies, but
Yeah.
it was meant to be played for jokes. As I understand. I mean, I haven't seen it again. I don't think I've seen a Woody Allen movie. To be
Kurt
honest with
Russell
you.
was supposed to be in this movie, according to this.
Why is he looking through the doors with a smile on his face like that? Like, doors.
Would he have been Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
He
even
dropped
doing?
out, though, so he got the role instead.
Kurt Russell was in Big Trouble in Little China this year. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know if it was a scheduling conflict there that caused him to drop out, but yeah, that would make total sense. Kurt Russell was kind of at his peak in this era.
Yeah, I don't know. It just says that Lambert was cast in the role after Kurt Russell dropped out. That's all it says. And according to this, he barely spoke English at the time.
Who, Lambert?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
France, I guess. He's
Interesting.
French-American.
I did not know that. Like, I mean, I've seen him in a couple of movies, so.
Though he was born in New York. I guess he wasn't raised with that, though.
Yeah, he was raised there. He just never learned how to speak properly.
somehow avoided learning English.
The samurai.
Including this, he spent weeks learning English before filming.
He does have kind of an odd cadence, an odd, patois to his voice.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps that's due to being French.
Yeah. That's what I'm assuming now that you're telling me.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize it the last time we watched it. He's definitely not fucking Scottish.
Born in New York, his father was a French diplomat for the United Nations, also Jewish. They moved to Switzerland when he was 2.
They speak French there, too.
Yes, they do.
I almost said they speak France there.
He went to the International School of Geneva. And then something else. And then they moved to France, to Paris, when he was a teenager.
Fascinating. That's what everybody tunes in for, is the life history of Christopher Lambert.
Yes, they do.
That actor you may
as
have
well
seen
as Sean
in one
Connery's
movie.
death.
The life of Christopher Lambert and the death of Sean Connery.
Yep. Her dress is sparkly, her shirt. I'm not sure what she's wearing. The something, history, something. I missed the rest of the title of that. What was the title of that?
It's a history of metallurgy and sword making.
Cool. According to this, Lambert can't see without glasses, but he also can't wear contact lenses. So he's often performing practically blind. And that has led to injuries. I don't know if that's a recent development or something that's been going on forever.
I mean, his character could just wear glasses.
Yeah, and according
is it that I can understand like Raiden not wearing glasses, but
yeah, I don't know. According to this, he's done some of his own stunts and gotten injured because he's practically blind.
It's a shirt, by the way.
Okay.
What do you think of her earrings? Since you're the sartorial commentator on the show.
They almost look like tiny daggers.
Yeah.
I'm kind of here for that. I mean, I also think having a dagger as an ink is an awful idea, but it could also be cool. I think I like the sparkly top better than I like the earrings, but I don't love either. But I will say that all the women in this are so fucking 80s, unless it's been scenes that were set in the 1500s. Like their hairstyle, their clothes, it's all so fucking 80s. There's not much going on here.
No, it's a bit of a slow. I mean, it's important to the plot of the movie, but
Yeah, but it's a slow moment of the plot.
well, this is a good time to point out. Hey, this is our 400th episode.
400!
Fortunately, like we say, there can be more than one
Such a
episode of a
400?
podcast.
Yes, there can be. There can be at least 400.
Now, to be technical, there was one episode that we didn't actually record an episode, but it is an official episode. But it was for a protest, and if it didn't count as an actual episode, it would have just been us taking a week off. So I stand by it counting.
Yeah.
But 400 episodes, and to be fair, I mean, I think pretty much everything we've recorded has made it on the air.
Yeah.
We had a few lost episodes, but they eventually did make it to the feed. There's been a few that we've scrapped, in the middle of, but there's none that we actually finished and then said, "Oh, we're not putting that up." So we've definitely recorded a full 400 episodes by this point.
I looked it up really quickly. He's been blind pretty much his whole life. So he was practically blind filming this too.
They moved from the tower into a small cottage now.
Yep.
Back in the 1500s again.
Yep. The time travel between the 1500s and the 80s.
Obviously, this is just, he lives forever, so we're just seeing his flashbacks. But what about, like, Chrono Trigger style, where you're actually, time traveling back and forth between the two? It doesn't completely make sense in the Highlander canon, so it'd have to be a different story, but I don't know. I think there's some potential there.
Potential? I'm curious about all the time traveling in Outlander now.
Oh, did I just describe Outlander basically?
Maybe I could be wrong. I know that there's some time traveling.
Outlander, Chrono Trigger meets Highlander.
Didn't you say that sword was from 600 BC or something?
I have no idea.
Maybe. When did Connor say he got it? He said he got it in 534, didn't he? But did he say BC?
I don't know, something like that. But was it a Masamune sword?
Okay.
The only person I could find Masamune was from 1264.
Well, you do realize, in theory, there could be more than one person
Yeah,
with
but
that name in the whole history.
there's one famous Masamune swordsmith.
Yeah.
From
I don't know.
way
I
after
didn't
that.
see his full description.
Time traveling. A lot of
Well,
time
wait a minute.
traveling.
The sword she was talking about, I thought, was Fossil's sword.
Was it?
She hadn't seen Connor's
Well, she was talking
sword.
about something about... Well, she found remnants of the sword. She wanted to find the actual sword.
That's right, 'cause she pulled it out of the wall.
And she was talking about the samurai.
Yeah.
Okay, really quickly, this
This
says...
seems awfully coincidental.
Outlander is a historical fantasy series about a World War II nurse, Claire Randall, who time travels to 1743 Scotland, where she falls in love with a Highland warrior, Jamie Fraser, and becomes entangled in the however you pronounce that, risings.
Okay. So it's Chrono Trigger meets Highlander. I was correct. No, not exactly.
Wait, according to this show came out 2014. It's scheduled to end this year.
I think this is really poignant where we see how he stayed with his wife.
Yeah.
Even though she aged, and of course he doesn't.
Yeah.
I guess he does to a degree, because I guess he wasn't born 30, but...
I guess.
And Sean
They
Connery,
hit
Connery
30
looks
and
fairly
that's
old,
it.
so... I don't
True.
know how that works exactly, but he's not going to die, at least.
Yeah. Okay, you're immortal, but you have to age all the way first. Do you take it?
I don't know, I mean...
Like, do you go for that? This is a choice you get to make.
I don't know, I mean... It's a stupid question, because it ain't gonna happen.
It sounds like a questionable choice, like, cause cool, I'm immortal, but I'm also old as can be.
I mean, no, if you're gonna... I mean, if in your description of being old means you're breaking down, and you're constantly having
you've
issues,
completely
you have
aged.
cognitive issues, and you can't... I mean, no, of course, that'd be ridiculous. Who would want that?
Somebody would. There's somebody out there who just wants to be immortal for the fuck of being immortal. I know Outlander also got a spin-off recently. I think it's supposed to be like a prequel or something.
Inlander?
I don't remember what it's actually called. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's Outlander, Blood of My Blood. I saw some ads, and it looked interesting, and I considered giving Outlander another try, but I haven't. I maybe will after this. Great, Father, you showed me Highlander again, and I want to watch Outlander. Big fire.
Yeah. And he left his sword, now he's going off with
McLeod.
Ramirez's sword. Nothing left for him there.
Nope.
I guess this is the Jaimin Hunsu rule.
So I guess Scotland, Outlander is like 200 years after this Scotland.
What? Okay, I don't remember the date.
It's like 1734 or something for Outlander.
Yeah, almost exactly.
Damn. Oh, Outlander took inspiration from this.
It is strange how some of them can just be friendly with each other and not worry about trying to kill each other.
They're very peaceful. They're like, there could only be one, or we could just chill.
I guess as long as there's somebody else to be the enemy, they don't have to worry about it. Once he's gone now, okay, well, now we gotta throw down. But until we get rid of Victor Krueger, we're good.
According to this, you guys, Doctor Who was the inspiration behind Outlander.
Alright.
Good to know.
So it's Doctor Who meets Highlander.
Yes, apparently. Oh, gosh. According to this, the character in Doctor Who named Jamie McCrimmon, from a 1969 episode, gave the writer an idea to write a story about a man in a kilt.
Write me a story about a man in a kilt.
Alright, immortal swordsman, got it.
Now we're getting to see another flashback around, I'm guessing, American Revolution time.
American Revolution.
Maybe
Hamilton?
not.
Hamilton meets Highlanders?
It's the right kind of dress.
It does definitely look more late 1700s colonial sort of
Could
America.
actually be in Britain.
Yeah. Yeah, could be. Definitely some Georgian era stuff, vibes, etc. And the wigs. The terribly placed wigs. The powdered wigs. What?
Spear getting stabbed.
Yes.
I think they said he was drunk.
He's getting up.
I can't feel good. Well, I guess if you're drunk, maybe you don't feel it as much.
I don't know.
I apologize for calling your wife a bloated warthog. And I bid you good day.
We got stabbed like 20 times and just walked it off.
So here's the pistols.
Shoot him.
Hotchkiss.
Hotchkiss.
That's his second's name.
It sort of makes sense, honestly. Oh no.
What'd he do?
He was annoying.
Looks like he just got shot in the butt.
It did. It absolutely did. I mean, back modern times have to be because that's the TV.
Right. Modern times 40 years ago.
Yes. What? Okay, this new to-be-determined Highlander? What year do you think it's going to be set?
I don't know. I mean, I assume it'll be set in modern times.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know why they would try to do a period piece even back
Yeah.
to the 80s. It'd be fucking cool.
I know it's supposed to be a reboot of this film. It's
I
not supposed to be
understand,
another installation.
This movie was not, like, the 80s was not
crucial to the
central
thing.
to the plot
It's just
at all.
modern
It just happened
time.
to be the time
Yeah.
there. And it could be, like I say, a little more nebulous setting where it's like, it's around modern times.
Do you think if they do a reboot, they'll open it with wrestling again?
They should,
But will they?
but I don't know that they will. But I would hope they did.
Yeah.
Dylan, I don't know if you bothered looking it up, but on the Highlander
Drew
wiki,
McIntyre will not be in the match.
yeah, it says it was made by Masamune in 593 BC.
Yeah.
But again,
I guess it's a different master.
A, this is a fictional world, so B, even in the real world, there could be more than one guy named Masamune.
Yeah. It's a different, extremely talented Masamune swordsmith. Very common.
unless in the canon of Highlander, Masamune was an immortal too.
Would they have a daughter or something?
In real life?
No,
Or in the
in
movie?
I don't know.
the one who made that sword or something. Probably saw something about that.
I don't know. He said he made it as a legendary master sword for immortal Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez as a dowry for his marriage to Princess Shaiko. I don't know who married Princess Shaiko.
I don't have this information.
Oh, my today.
Okay, it says the Masamune in Highlander is based on an actual Japanese swordsmith from feudal Japan. But this is a fictional version of him. Or a fictional character altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said he married Masamune's daughter.
Interesting.
Ramirez did.
Yeah. I was trying to look up if there had been any connection between Outlander and Highlander!
Oh, I like the sword that the dead guy.
The dead guy.
His wheel. I don't know. I forgot his name, and they showed it, but I forgot it now.
Yeah.
Uzi. Staple of 80s
Isn't
action
gonna do
films.
anything.
Well, I'm sure it hurt.
I mean, yeah.
But it was almost more like a falchion. Did you see the sword he was fighting with, Dill?
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool sword.
Yeah.
According to this, Outlander was supposed to originally be a historical novel, but the author kept writing more modern words and stuff for the main character. So they're like, you know what? Time travel.
I do wonder exactly why there was just a random guy with an Uzi in the alley.
Because it was the 80s.
We didn't just walk around with Uzis everywhere in the 80s.
You did in an action film.
Oh yeah, classic 80s. Everyone's just walking around carrying Uzis.
Like I said, you did in an action film. I mean, how many 80s action films were you in, Dad?
All of them, obviously.
I was 6 when this movie came out.
Exactly.
Yeah, the guy with the Uzi had fingerless gloves.
Nice.
And was that Willis from Different Strokes?
I don't know.
I don't think it really was, but damn, it kind of looked like him in The Flash.
I would have absolutely no idea. Lots of people running around, running away, doing something. Explosions. A lot of explosions. Massive
What does that remind me of?
explosions.
Some other movie we watched where somebody's like, I don't know.
I don't know
I guess there's
either.
probably multiple movies where somebody gets power. I know
Possibly.
it's not Dragon Ball. I'm thinking of something live action.
I don't know.
Maybe something happened in Stranger Things, kind of like that, but I don't know. John and I have been rewatching
he was
that
holding
again
up a sword
lately.
and then everything
Well,
exploded.
no, but the fact that he was kind of like, he had the surge of power and he was blowing out the windows and stuff near him. I feel like I've seen something similar to that fairly recently.
Remember the horse girl constantly screaming as though she was trying to go Super Saiyan?
And I remember at that time thinking about it, reminding me of another movie. So that's why I brought it up.
Jungle Pocket, you mean?
Uh-huh.
Fun fact, the actual horse in real life, after winning that race, did actually do almost like a quote-unquote war.
The horse fucking screamed.
Yeah, that's why she screamed in the movie, because based off the real horse that did that.
Why did the horse scream?
Because it's a horse!
I didn't know horses screamed!
The scream of victory!
Was it aware that it had won?
Probably.
The horses that aware?
Playing race horses like to fucking show off a strut when they win.
Do not know. I don't follow horse racing.
I've heard that multiple
I
times.
don't know when horse racing season is. Or is that a year-round thing?
It's at least possibly year round.
I mean, it's something you could probably do year-round if you want to.
At least in Japan.
It's too popular in Japan. They can't have an off-season.
I love the Uma Musume movie.
It's fine.
I love Uma Musume.
I would prefer Miku, but that's because I prefer Miku.
That's because you don't know how Uma Musume looks. You haven't played the game.
And that's because I prefer Miku.
It's a fun game.
Yeah. At least I've played some of the Miku game.
You played 2 seconds of Uma Musume on the way there.
Yes.
You had no idea what you were doing.
No. I just kept pressing the buttons that were lit up.
Yeah, I let her pick any of my Umas and she picked Major Uma Queen, I think.
She had purple hair.
Yeah, it's Major Uma Queen.
Cool.
Not, I guess it's kind of purple, kind of like silverish.
It looked purple.
I guess it's purple, I don't fucking know.
It looked purple.
I don't know much about her.
Yeah?
I don't know, she's always a gold ship, who is a very silly horse.
Interesting.
That horse will do anything but what it's supposed to do.
According to something, technically horse racing is year-round, but it is kind of split up into 2 seasons, which focus on different things, I think.
Okay, let's go to Japan and watch some horse races.
Okay.
I don't know what horses are popular right now.
Me neither. Oh shit, the Kentucky Derby is in May.
Okay, let's go.
We don't have long to plan that. How many horse races do you think there were in Scotland?
I wonder what Skibbity Riz is doing right now. That's a horse race.
Yes, I know.
I can't wait till it comes to Uma Musume in like 20 years.
20 years.
Anyway, something's happening in the movie.
I mean, we did see horses earlier.
They were interviewing the guy with the Uzi from the alley. Apparently he survived.
Yeah.
Neat.
And they did at least build an, he's a gun nut, ex-Marine. He's got, this big arsenal, which I guess is not really crazy.
Yeah.
That is is that a hot... No, that's a pretzel. I thought that was a hot dog. I was like, that is a wide, flat hot dog bun. Well, that's the stairs. I would get a hot dog off the cart in New York. And it kind of looked like it had something hanging out the end, but... Is that a library?
Very interesting.
I was going to say if so.
It has like boroughs listed. Maybe it's like a hall of... Yeah, it's just like some kind of record place. Not a library. Specifically. Yeah, it's like a hall of records.
Okay. Kind of makes sense.
Because she's looking up like the birth information for McLeod.
Yeah.
Who's currently going by the name Nash.
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 Not Kevin Nash, the wrestler. Or Steve Nash, the basketball player.
Okay.
I feel like we've hit a slow part in the movie.
I'm sorry, we kind of have, it feels like. There was things going on in Lightning McQueen was around. But that was it.
Yeah, apparently he had assumed the identity of a baby who died right after being born. It's an interesting design style where the wall doesn't go all the way up. Doesn't go to the ceiling.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of, big open spaces, warehouse-type buildings and stuff. I think you would see stuff like that.
Probably, I'd prefer if it
really
went...
lofty.
Yeah, I'd prefer if it went all the way up, unless it was going to be closed off somehow.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's not awful. It could be a lot worse.
Heat's bad for the circuits. It's not that bad, Vol.
Yeah.
How weak are your circuits where a little bit of heat will be that bad?
I mean, this is 86, too.
Like, God. Was circuits that bad back then?
Mustache. I kind of like her earrings. Still a bit big. Were big earrings a thing in the 80s?
Sure. I mean, I didn't personally wear them, but yeah, I would imagine.
The 80s gives go big or go home vibes.
I'm thinking like the big hoops and stuff is
Yeah.
more 90s.
80s gives the vibes like everything better is bigger. Bigger is better, etc.
So apparently McLeod's game was he would pretend to die and leave all his assets to some kid who had died like right after childbirth, and then he would assume that identity, and that's how he was passing the stuff down to himself and, reinventing himself with new identities.
Interesting. That's one way to go about it.
Okay, what's another way to go about it?
I don't
List all your plans for
No,
how
thank you.
you'd keep doing that as an immortal being and not be suspicious.
You list yours.
No. You're the one who said that's one way to go about it.
No.
So I assume you have other ways.
I don't wish to share my secrets.
She might be an immortal being, God. She might be a Highlander. Do you have a sword somewhere?
No.
Ah,
I
never
don't have any
mind.
really sharp.
I also
she
don't think I
doesn't
have any Scottish heritage. Maybe somewhere?
I've got Crocodile Dundee's knife.
There's more Irish than
Speaking of
Scottish.
86 movies,
And there's not that much Irish.
could probably lop a head off with this.
We'll just put all
If
the
you really
cannons
wanted to,
in
you
hand.
could.
Bit rude.
Am I incorrect, Father?
About what?
Not really having any Scottish in the family tree?
None that I know of.
Because I know of some
family tree more
Irish.
than him, probably.
Depends.
Have you, researched that family tree?
Yeah, but Maddie cares about it too, so it
Castigir,
depends.
that was the name of the immortal who just got beheaded, the one with the falchion.
I mean, to be fair, if you go really, really far back when things start to get blurry and, almost everyone has those relatives, sure, there's probably some Scottish. But with the more recent accurate stuff, there's no Scottish. Just a smidge of Irish.
That's a hell of a haircut. It looks like he got burned.
It's definitely a choice.
Has he got a tattoo on the side of his head?
Yeah.
It kind of looked it.
And just one line of hair? I guess that's
Weird.
his punk look.
It's a choice, as I said.
That's Mr. Krabs.
All of these things are a choice.
Many choices.
Yes,
Did not
lots and
cut
lots.
deeply enough.
Life is nothing but
see?
choice.
See?
Xenoblade
They took it straight from
Raphael!
I think McLeod just found out that Kurgan had raped his wife when he killed Ramirez.
Kill him.
Dylan?
I said kill him.
Oh, yeah, I thought you said Dylan.
Kill him. Kill him. What's
Kill
that voice? Kill him.
Kill him.
It's like Timmy comes out. Kill him.
Tim kill. Tim
Kill him.
revenge.
Kill him. Kill him.
Okay, so this is holy ground. They're in a church, so it's holy ground, so they can't attack each other. That's what I meant by holy
Why can't
ground.
they attack each other on holy ground?
That's the
It's
rule.
against the rules of their being. And apparently even the Kurgan won't break those rules.
What all defines holy ground?
I guess anything that's holy to anybody, because I don't know that this is their religion.
Yeah.
They've been around longer than
This
religion
McDonald's is holy
existed,
to me, so...
God, how long have they been around?
Well, I mean, Ramirez himself had been around, since the 500s? 500 BC at least.
Yeah.
Oof.
And Christianity's way younger than that.
Yes, it is.
It sort of reminds me of De Niro as Max Cady in Cape Fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that. You haven't fucking seen the movie.
I said yeah with a question mark.
No, you didn't.
I very much did.
You
Didn't
said
hear the
yeah,
question mark and the yeah question mark.
No, did you?
No. Very flat dog.
Pancake dog. Nobody here has been pancake.
He's a worm? He doesn't look like a worm.
I thought he was a crab.
I'm actually licking him.
Dude.
What?
I finally got into my account to be able to look at Kentucky Derby tickets. The ones I managed to pull up, $1,600 for a ticket.
Alright, let's go. You got the money right.
Remember what Hunter Thompson said, the Kentucky Derby is decadent and depraved.
I do believe that includes a lot of other stuff than the seats, but goddamn. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind going, but I think I have better things to do with over $3,000.
I would say so.
I feel as though there's cheaper horse races I can attend if I just want to attend a horse race. No, that was pretty high on the ticket list. Let me see if I can find some cheaper ones. Got any obscure view seats? They do actually have some not so good viewing seats.
See some snowshoes in there.
Okay.
There's a G.I. Joe figure that had snowshoes. That was a cool accessory. I guess if you got bored, you could always pick them up and pretend they were tennis rackets. Or have the figure pick them up and pretend they were tennis rackets.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weapons.
Dude, if you just want infield access, $400.
Well,
Sweet, let's go.
At this point, he's been collecting for like 400 years, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had some time to accumulate.
Because on the website, 152nd Kentucky
Diving
Derby.
helmet?
The most exciting 2 minutes
kind
in
of helmets?
sports.
Diving helmet?
Yeah, actually looks like it. He's not specific. He's like an antique stealer, so... Wouldn't have to just be weapons. I like this. Did you see the swords on the wall behind him?
Yeah.
I had a thing like that had like miniature swords in it.
Cool.
Nice.
But it's cool to see a full size. Oh, look,
Wait, that little, like, crest-looking thing?
Yeah, that had a
Nice.
removable sword.
Do you not still have it?
Maybe. You guys probably lost half the swords for it.
You never let me take them out.
I don't know. It used to hang up over there
It did.
in the hall. I guess it's probably packed up somewhere now.
Here's the list of horses this year.
Sweet. Paladin? That's an awesome horse name.
You see it though, right, Alex? On the back
Yeah,
wall
I
there?
do. That's cool. We gotta go downstairs and see if we can find us.
That's a lot of horses.
Yeah,
It is.
I'm not sure. Maybe when we packed up all the knickknacks we used to keep over there.
Possibly.
It could be with them, but it would take a little while to find it.
It would, but I've got a little while.
It's been years since I've seen any of that stuff.
I know.
Damn, don't say any skibbity
I think about that on a regular basis, though.
Okay.
You don't recognize any of the modern horses?
No, I don't know any modern horses.
Makes sense.
Umusme doesn't have any that modern.
Yeah. Why is one of them named Talk to Me, Jimmy?
Because horses have funny names.
Why are horses named this way? The horses!
Yeah, that's very common.
But why?
I don't know. I mean,
Maximus Prime.
I don't name horses. I mean, some of them have relatively simple names like Warhorse and Seabiscuit.
Horses are too elegant to have silly names.
Oh, we got some titties.
Okay. So did the show with the Scotsman who wasn't immortal.
Very
Can
much
we
like-
stop talking?
It had a lot more than just
like
that.
Almost Famous, I didn't even remember there were titties in this. That's how good the rest of the movie is.
And no, I will never stop talking about that show. I mean, the books are better, but...
I'm not going to stop talking about titties either, so if that's what you're asking, you're out of luck. There's the lion, see?
Yeah.
See?
Multiple lions.
Lions.
Somebody was thinking along the way I was.
Exactly.
We could train a lion to behead the other ones.
Exactly. But how do you go about training a lion? How to train your lion?
I don't know. That's one thing I don't want to fuck with is a big cat. I mean, imagine all
Can
that...
I safely pet it somehow?
I mean, probably, but I mean... Cats are like the perfect hunters. Imagine
I
in
know.
a big, strong... I mean, fast, strong...
I'm just saying... Okay, they're not like big cat, like not lion size, but bigger than house cat size. Bobcats could be the death of me. Have you seen a bobcat? Not necessarily in person, but have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen
They're
them.
so fucking cute. They look so cute and cuddly.
But that doesn't scare me nearly as much as like a tiger or
Well,
a
yeah,
lion.
no, those scare me more, but bobcats are still relatively large and great hunters and definitely deadly. You can definitely be killed by a bobcat.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could be killed by a lot of things.
Yeah, but that's not even like, oh, you've got a good chance of not being killed. I mean, you might have a decent one, but like, you don't have a great one. Like, don't hug a bobcat,
But,
even
like,
though they look huggable.
Bears and big cats. Those are about the only things I don't want to mess with.
Oh, yeah. No.
I mean, obviously...
I don't know which one scares me more, honestly.
Obviously, there are smaller, deadlier animals, too, that are venomous or
What's
for
the
some other
saying?
reason. What?
That ends with oh my. What animals are in that?
Oh, my?
I think it ends like that.
Oh, my, I don't know.
I think it's lion, tiger.
Oh,
Is that
lion,
though?
tigers, and bears. Oh, my.
Yeah.
Yeah. From The Wizard of Oz.
Ah. I haven't watched the Wizard of Oz in a long time.
I don't know if I've ever seen it, and I never will, so...
Yeah.
I saw the sequel in theaters. That's one we could do on the
Interesting.
podcast sometime.
I've so far seen the first Wicked movie. That's the closest I've gotten. I haven't even watched the Gabby's Dollhouse Wizard of Oz special. Or whatever it was. Where she was dressed as Dorothy. That car looked beat up. It could just be an odd car, I'm not sure.
No, I think you're right. It looks like it's been through some stuff.
Okay, let's see. How likely is a bobcat to kill me?
I don't know. Are you asking me?
Okay, according to this, it's not likely for a bobcat to kill a human. They can do serious damage, but it's not likely for them to manage to kill you.
Yeah, like I say, that's not the kind. But I'm talking like tigers and lions with those big fucking muscles and those big fucking teeth.
Okay, you know what? If they're not capable of killing me, I'm willing to take the chance. Minor injuries I can sustain.
I'm not scared of many animals, and I'm not even saying I'm scared of big cats, but I do not want to have to mess with one.
Just look at that fucking cutie. It looks like a Maine Coon of sorts. Maine Coons are probably related to them somehow, other than just being cats. I was looking something else up, and now I don't remember it. Fantastic. Let's see, what wild cat are Maine Coons most closely related to? We were talking about swords. No, we were talking about horses. That's what I was looking up.
Horses with swords.
Yes. But what's better, a horse with a sword or a car with a sword?
They both sound ridiculous to me because, again, they can't really wield them.
True. At best, you might have the sword strapped to the horse
How about a
that's being
centaur
led
with
by
a sword?
someone. I mean, yeah, they can wield it.
That'd be pretty badass.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. I assume that never happened in some of the stuff we've seen with centaurs. How much have we seen with
I
centaurs?
don't remember any centaurs with a sword specifically.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere along the way. And I just don't remember. But
True. Nothing noticeable, like nothing major.
yeah, I don't remember specifically a centaur with a sword. As I say that, it's after this I'm going to come and be like,
Percy
oh my god, how did I
Jackson.
forget about this person? Is there a centaur with a sword in Percy Jackson?
Maybe?
Well, see, I haven't read any of the books. I've only seen the first movie, and I've only seen most of the first season of the show, so...
Because what's his name is half man, half horse. I don't know if he wields the sword. He gives it to Percy. I do think he might temporarily wield it, though, in the first book.
Okay, but how about a centaur with a katana?
Yes.
Specifically.
Yes. Why are horses given silly names? What is this? Yeah, search up the
I feel like those
crest
footsteps on the caption were off. He looked back and saw his assistant standing over him, and then we saw footsteps, and then he got up and walked up the steps. So where did the footsteps come in exactly?
I have no idea. Those Oh gosh, I don't remember what I was watching the other day. There was something I was watching, and there was an inconsistency somewhere, and I was just sitting like, but where did that come from? How did that happen? And it was never acknowledged, never explained. Just went about it. And like nobody else seemed to be questioning it, so I was sitting there like, what the hell did I miss?
And apparently his assistant knew a little bit about what was going on with me if she didn't know everything. He's letting her know this is it for this persona.
Yeah.
And she'll be taken care of. Because the Kurgans kidnapped the cop or the sword maker, or I don't know exactly what she is, the forensic expert. The girl whose titties we got to see. And now McLeod's got to go face off with the Kurgan.
Also, if anyone's wondering, my favorite Uma is Team Opera.
Okay, cool. According to this, it has to do with the fact that you have to register, if you're breeding horses, you have to register them pretty early on in their life, and if you have a lot of horses, and, you know, you're doing it quickly, you're gonna come up with some dumb names, because they have to have unique names in order to keep track of all of the breeding and whatnot. But also, what a horse is called at the races, like the registered name, is not necessarily the name they actually like know and go by on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a racehorse called Secretariat that was actually known as Red on a day-to-day basis.
Secretariat, one of the most famous racehorses of all time.
Yes.
Neat.
So they just have silly names for the sake of breeding records. What they're called regularly may not be a silly name. I hope somebody is calling the horse Talk to Me, Jimmy, on a regular basis.
Talk to me, Jimmy. Talk to me, Jimmy.
What do you want to know?
I love horses.
Same.
Have you ever...
Oh, and you won't play Umusume?
Have you ever ridden
No,
a
I play
horse?
Star Stable.
Or-
I've been on a horse and a pony. I want a horse. I want an Irish cob, but they're about $12,000.
Have I been on a horse?
I've pet sat for horses.
You did something at the zoo one time.
Oh yeah, I think I did something in the horse.
You didn't like it, but you did it.
I think
Yeah, because I'm a little
would there be
bitch.
horses at the zoo or more like ponies?
There may have been both.
Or like, miniature horses or...
I
There's
don't
some-
remember.
I've
It is
ridden-
something like
I
that.
remember riding an elephant and a camel. You and I
Nice.
rode an elephant together, I think.
Nice. Do we have either video
Maybe we
or
did. No, I think
picture?
maybe you did ride a pony at the horse, because I just
Nice.
walked beside
And one of
you.
my friends' birthday parties, they had horses for
I'm
us
not
to
sure if
ride.
we rode the elephant
And
together.
ponies. God, how much does it cost to rent horses and ponies for a birthday party?
I wouldn't even know.
I don't want to know. I mean, like, it's cheaper than buying one, but there's no way that can be cheap.
The Kurgan's just going crazy, chopping up the sign.
I mean, not every horse name is silly.
No, nobody said it
Got like
was.
Jungle
but
Park.
It's
Yeah,
not
but
crazy. It's not crazy. It's not
Doto.
out of the ordinary for one to have what seems
Yeah.
like kind of a silly name.
Don't-
Talk to me, Jimmy is a silly name.
Okay, well, yeah, talk to me, Jimmy, but not all of them are silly names.
Maybe not every single one, but quite a good bit.
Just some.
Like,
some of
Secretariat was okay, but Talk to Me, Jimmy exists.
Talk to me, Jimmy.
Oh, water and electricity. That's good.
Oh yeah, always.
Another Uma
You should
I
always
like is
combine
Agnes
those two.
Digital. She's another cool Uma.
Let's see.
And I like El Condo Pasa. There's a horse in JoJo named El Condo Pasa.
Yeah.
Unrelated to the real life horse El Condo Pasa.
Now, I was thinking at some point McLeod got a different sword, but I guess he did have the katana throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
I guess I remember the Kurgan having the big sword in the case.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeep.
I mean, I know they can't die from the electricity, but the girl's got to be in a fair amount of danger. She's tied to
Definitely.
the metal, and there's all the water and electricity down there.
Yeah, that's gotta be pretty dangerous.
The S
Very,
is like
very
tapping on the shoulder, like,
dangerous.
hey, how you doing? Come here often?
Definitely quite a risk.
There's a horse named Mayan the Top Gun, named after the movie Top Gun.
Okay, guys, the horse that I want, they typically range anywhere from $7,000 to $50,000. That's just for the horse itself. Nothing else. None of the things the horse needs.
Is Mayan the Top Gun in Global?
What's your favorite kind of horse? Father, what's your
Yeah,
favorite
Mayan
kind
the
of
Top
horse?
Gun is in Global.
I don't have one.
Dylan, what's your favorite kind of horse?
I don't know about kinds of horses. I just know Umas.
Like Thurman?
And even then, I don't know.
No,
every
he
Uma.
doesn't know that one, actually.
Well, he's seen Kill Bill. And in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
How much do you know Uma Thurman?
I've seen Kill Bill.
I have not seen that one. I've seen Pulp Fiction. And I've listened to a Fall Out Boy song.
Vice Out is a pretty cool one too. Like Vice
She
Out.
may or may not have been in a music video.
She was in the Avengers. She played the Emma Peel role.
Okay. Nice. She seems like she was pretty popular at one point.
She was in The Truth About Cats and Dogs, too.
Okay.
Vice Out.
Okay.
Her daughter's in Stranger Things.
Nice. Who's her daughter?
Oh God, now you ask me, I can't remember. Maya Hawke.
Oh, I've heard that name.
She's also the voice of Fuck, what is she the voice?
Batman and Robin. She's not the voice of Batman and Robin, but she was in it.
She's in Oh, well, that sucks. Now that I've said it, she's the new emotion in Inside Out 2, the one that takes over for a little while.
Anxiety?
The little Fraggle looking one. Yeah, she's Anxiety.
Yeah,
It's definitely Fraggle looking. I also forgot she was in that Percy Jackson movie.
Oh,
One
was
of
she?
them.
Well, I've only seen.
Lightning Thief. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I vaguely remember that, but
yeah,
I'd rather not
going on
remember
right
that
now, isn't
movie.
there?
So
Did she play?
I got so
was she the
distracted with
lead
horses,
girl,
I
or-
forgot there was a soap.
no, I don't remember for sure.
Oh wait,
who she
Uma
plays.
Thurman's in
Yeah.
it, or her daughter?
No, Uma Thurman.
Yeah, she's Medusa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Forgot
thinking,
that,
but I
yeah.
wasn't
You're
sure.
right.
Did this sword fight about end? Isn't this the one that ends?
Yeah. Are you trying to get it over with?
No, I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah, that's
isn't
right.
it
She was
about-
in Red, White, and Royal Blue too. She
I'm just
plays.
saying,
She
maybe
plays
some
the
fun
president.
moment.
Oh, it's her daughter that does the voice of Anxiety, not
Okay,
Uma
yeah.
Thurman. Make that.
I was
clear.
still talking
Maya
about Uma
Hawke,
Thurman.
Yeah, no, her daughter is
Cool.
plays Robin in Stranger Things.
But Uma Thurman was also in Red, White, and Royal Blue, which is a pretty good movie. The book was
That's a
really
cool
good.
fight.
See, I thought
That's
we
the
were transitioning to
first
talking about
book.
her daughter,
That's the first book I read with spicy scenes in it.
Cool.
like they were
Very
eating
cool.
hot wings.
Yup, totally.
I've been on AOT.
Absolutely. Okay, good for you. I do not read spicy fanfics.
Every fanfic is spicy once you get deep enough.
I read that cupcake one.
I'm surprised you didn't make spicy fanfic.
Well, okay, no, it wasn't spicy. Pinkie Pie just casually took off her shirt and threw it at Fluttershy.
Just a little bit of spice.
It is the slightest little tingle from garlic powder.
You should get on AO3.
No thank you.
Actually, don't get on AO3.
I'm going to continue reading the books
There's
of
the
the
AOD
show of the
author's
Scotsman
course.
that wasn't immortal.
I've seen like 5 author's notes where the author got hit by a boss in AO3.
Shit, he's
Different
doing,
authors.
He's doing Obi-Wan's pose with the sword. Apparently George Lucas was inspired by this.
He was only inspired by the correct parts.
Yes, the AO3 author's course.
I wonder if that's like
Oh, dear
actually
God.
an actual pose in a sword fighting style.
No clue.
Since they're
Doesn't
using-
seem that effective.
I know, but the fact that it shows up here and in Star Wars, and I mean, I know in Star
Yeah.
Wars they actually trained under real sword fighting styles and maybe
Yeah.
adapted their own, but
People, Uma Thurman was in the B movie.
Was Uma Thurman and Uma?
and there goes the head.
Nice. His
Almost like
blade
he's a
did
robot.
cut deep
Didn't the
enough.
Muppets Christmas? She's done a fair bit of stuff. How many kids does she have?
I don't know. I didn't know this was the Uma cast.
It always is.
It's never been before. I don't think we
That
talked about it
can
this much
be
on Pulp
only
Fiction.
one. And then
We may or may not have.
the windows explode for no reason. Just
She has
because it looks
3
cool.
kids.
Well, no, but we've established this, that when you kill somebody else and you absorb their power, there's a big rush
Yeah.
of energy. And now he's got it all now.
Yeah.
At
Until
least-
all the
at
sequel
least for this
series and
movie,
spin-offs and stuff. Then he doesn't have it all. That's only canon to this movie and this movie alone.
Yeah, we definitely need to check out the sequel, though.
What even is going on here?
This is The Quickening.
Like anime demons or something.
Oh my god.
I know everything.
He
Did he become a god or something?
did something.
He has inside him God of Kings. That's what Freddie Mercury said.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was just a couple years ago I watched. I did not remember all the animation there. I'm looking away.
Don't think so. I
His
did either.
inside is
looked-
what is going on?
It looked like he was actually like lifted up via the wires, whatever, and you could temporarily see one.
It's possible. But it it's minor.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
The quickening!
Everything.
This is what everything was building up towards.
Yeah,
This
but what
happened
is the
when-
quickening?
It's the inrush of the awakening of your true power. And
What
you
is this true
become
power?
one with everything.
Nobody knows.
Yo, what up? It's an average day.
Yo, we're gonna live together for like 40 years, and then you're gonna die, and I'll move on. But hey, it'll be cool till then.
It'll be cool for the next 40 years.
Always taking a nap. He's tired after that.
Nap time.
Doesn't sound like much changed.
Plane wasn't there
Like a
before.
roll in my head.
Plain.
But if I concentrate, I know what people think. So he has super telepathy.
Yep.
It's connected to everything
Looks
now.
so pretty. Look at all that. Looks pretty.
I could help them understand each other, but nah. I got other things to do.
Hey, Mike. You came for the pretty mountain views? No, I like the pretty mountain views too.
Apparently now that he's the last one, he can grow old and have children.
Okay.
Your generations being born and dying. You are at one with all living things. Each man's thoughts and dreams are yours to know. You have power beyond imagination.
Oh, wait.
This
Don't
also
lose your
reminds
head.
me
Huh.
of Percy Jackson.
So what happens if he just gets like beheaded in an industrial accident or something?
Death.
Where the gods
The
offered,
machine
that
gets the
power
power.
offered Percy Jackson immortality and whatnot, but he said no.
So what if like the lion bites his
Sounds like
head?
said immortality.
Yup.
Forever emo.
Yup, exactly.
Ka-chow.
Okay, now let's treat this like a Who's On episode and read the credits in a funny way. So,
Ka-chow.
so you're Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow,
Alex-
ka-chow.
Alex-
I'm
Alex is
not
Timmy.
here.
Ka-chow. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Ka-chow,
I'll do a bad Scottish
Ka-chow.
accent.
Ka-chow,
Oh,
ka-chow.
Camera
Ka-chow.
operator,
Ka-chow.
Doug Millstone and Mike
Ka-chow.
Ritter.
Ka-chow.
Aero
Ka-chow.
camera operator, Peter
Ka-chow.
Wor-
Ka-chow.
You know, Lightning McQueen says more than ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
I don't think Dylan
That's
can
okay, 'cause
do
that's okay,
any
'cause-
sort of accent.
The the streaming service we're watching on just started the next thing.
What is the next thing?
Something with Lee Majors and Lindsay Wagner. Something. This ain't the
Space.
$6 million man, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
It might be. Or the Bionic Man.
Bionic.
Yeah, the $6 million
Showdown.
man and the Bionic Woman.
Okay.
Interesting.
What the fuck is that?
Right.
It like Steve Austin was a stunt guy or a spy or something. He got injured, and we have the technology. We can rebuild him, and he became the $6 million man.
And who's the bionic woman?
The female equivalent of it, I guess. I think I've also heard him referred to as the Bionic Man.
Ah.
So I mean, yeah, I don't know what the backstory of any
Interesting.
of it is. I didn't really watch it. It was a little before my time.
Ka-chow.
So that's 400 episodes in the book. Wait, Sandra Bullock was in this?
I guess.
That's like way before she was well known for anything. Wait, what's the year? Now I've got to go down a rabbit hole real quick.
You do that. I've been doing that all day.
Details. What's the... Yeah, that's Sandra Bullock. 1989. Good
1989.
lord. It was... Demolition Man was 93.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this was maybe like a TV movie, because, I mean, it was a TV show originally.
No, only 54%. Did not do well, apparently.
Wait, is she the Bionic Woman in this?
Maybe. Kind
No
of
clue.
looking it.
Or maybe she's the Bionic Assassin. Because it says Washington's the Bionic couple to stop a Bionic assassin.
Lots of bionic people in this.
Well, I mean, if you're a Bionic man or woman, who are you going to fight but another Bionic man or woman? Although there's an episode where the Bionic Man fights Bigfoot.
What?
Because Andre the Giant played him in the original episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That existed. That happened.
Ka-chow.
Mysteries.
Maybe a future episode.
Maybe.
400 in the books.
400 to go at least.
And I don't know how many more to go, but we got to get at least to 500 because I want my 500-minute
Yes.
episode.
Okay, gotta get to 1,000. 600 to go.
And speaking of continuing on, LexiCon Comic-Con returns this fall.
Yeah.
November 21st at the Village Inn in Clemens, North Carolina. Tentatively scheduled from 11 to 5.
Yes.
Details forthcoming. Follow us here and on our socials, and we'll have all the info for you. Gabby's posing at me.
As always.
I'm not sure if it's cool, menacing, or just kind of cringe.
All of the
All the
above.
above.
But, yeah, this is just the first of many movies from 86 we're going to be taking a look at on the podcast issue. Because, like I say, 86, maybe for my money, the greatest year of movies of all time. But we can discuss that again as we go on.
2006 seems pretty solid, too.
I don't know. I don't even know.
It had High School Musical.
I know we should be coming up on our WrestleMania episodes.
Yeah.
For this year. WrestleMania has moved into late April, and as far as the modern ones, but it used to be March, early April. So we'll try to hit.
It used to be Easter season.
We'll probably hit closer to well, I mean, it was Easter. It was literally on Easter last year. Easter was just later in the month.
Interesting.
But, yeah, one of the days of WrestleMania was on Easter last year. But we're definitely going to watch some WrestleMania. And then I said more movies from 86 coming up. We got other stuff. Phineas and Ferb movie is on the schedule for this year. There's some other wrestling pay-per-views that were really important to me that I'm looking forward to watching. All kinds of good stuff coming your way.
Yeah.
Now, I just don't know specifically what next week's episode is. I think it might be about time for a WrestleMania episode. But no matter what we bring to you, come back then when the conversation will continue. Until then, I am will continue to be Maddie.
Lexi.
Dylan.
And this is LexiCon Concluded.
Bye.
Bye.
Good ciao.